Hello? Oh my god, why am I lagging? Hello, I already knocked over my stuff. Yeah, bye. Hold on. Where the heck? Sorry, everything. Great googly moogly. Everything is going to shit. One second. Ohio. Hello, hello. Welcome in. I guess welcome in, right? Rauku, thank you so much for the resub. Enjoy your Yuri bonks. Hello Lucario, hello Delta Yun, hello Vicare, hello Hydrus, hello Loonlon, hello DJ. You don't have to apologize. You're not slow. Twitch alerts take a while. Uh hello Zodi, welcome in, first time chatter. Hello Fetster. I'm gonna hope that everything doesn't start shitting itself. One second. I'm having some tech issues. I can't believe this. Me, tech issues, that would never happen. Also I'm seeing the channel point. I could just rig the market. I could rig the prediction market and just start the game right now. You ever thought of that? Anyway, okay, I think I have everything actually set up now? Question mark? Question mark? I think. As long as my audio sounds good, no one would lose or win. um Yeah, I'm very sleepy. I also gotta be honest, my throat's kind of going out, so my voice is kind of going out. I'm a little sketched out by that, but we'll see. We'll see, how it'll go. Also, I know I have caster in my arms right now. 9 hours of reading. Yeah, I'm screwed. I have caster in my arms right now, but I don't want that to influence your votes, okay? I'll take her away if you think it's going to influence the votes. On the day you need to lock in. Yeah, I know. Hello, Hakase. Or sure it is. I'm not going to let this influence y'all's votes, okay? I need you guys to vote with your hearts, not because I'm holding a caster plushie. That was just the first plushie I could find with a transparency. I could probably find a saber plushie. I don't know if an archer plushie exists. Surely it does. He's been around for so long. Surely there is an archer plushie. Yeah, Archer is iconic. Like, surely he has a plushie. Actually, I'm gonna look that up right now. Archer Fate Stay Night plushie. Oh, there's like one. Okay, there's like a few. There's like a few of them. There's not too many though. Why is one of him just wrapped in plastic? Why is that like the first image? Free him. Okay, there's like one. There's like one plushie. One real plushie. Just put a Hakuno plushie. Is there a Hakuno plushie? Hakuno plushie. Oh, there are. Oh, there's multiple. I didn't even know that. That's crazy. I didn't even know that those existed. I guess, yeah, these are from the one at Arco, and then the Kuji prizes. Let's see. Is there one that I can just yoink? No. Unfortunately, there isn't. That's kind of cringe. Hello, Redfield. Hello, hello. You just ordered one. Well, they all have like the keychain straps on them, and I don't feel like doing a big editing job. So I think it's gonna have to stay. Unless, do I have another plushie? Do I have another plushie? Surely I have another plushie in here. Plush. Maybe it's not named. Maybe I didn't name it. Surely I have a more neutral plushie. so I don't influence your votes. I could have sworn I had a Saya plushie in here. I guess not. I guess not. I have to step up my plushie game. My plushie item game. Oh, got soft plushie. Yeah, I guess we could do Gilgamesh. Because he's not in this game, so that can't influence your vote. Gilgamesh. Fate. Wait, is there just like a Gilgamesh not Fate one? Is there just like actually hold on. Epic of Gilgamesh. Hold on. Wait, I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Hold up. I was gonna do this. Wait, this is actually a lot of work. I'm not gonna put too much effort into the bit. FF5 Gilgamesh. I don't have a PNG, but I do have like a JPEG. So we can do that instead. Hold on one second. I have to commit to the bit if we're really going for it. Come on. Even if it's like killing my computer. I don't even know if this is like actually the actual like Epic of Gilgamesh or if it's just some random one that got paired with it. Alright, here we go. There we go. Don't let the fox influence you. Let me see. Alright, there you go. Don't let the fox influence you. Hold on. Can I put this one more? No. Alright, it's gonna be in front of my jackets. Don't let the fox affect you. We are now Epic of Gilgamesh. We are now Epic of Gilgameshing it. Also, hello, Kuai. Welcome in. Welcome in. Is this the official Fate Extra waiting room? Yes. Welcome in. Wait, they labeled it as bullying for mongrel. Yes, hello, JML Black. We are waiting for 2025 when Fate Extra Record comes out. Mm-hmm. This is our 2025 it is 2025 now, so it's coming out this year for sure. Yeah, it's coming out. It's coming out this year. Did you know that? Did you know that? It's coming out this year in 2025. At least I can wait with all of you. Yeah. Happy 2025. Actually, no, you know what? We can't acknowledge that extra record exists. We have to acknowledge we're in 2011 again, guys. We're waiting for girls' work. Have you guys seen how cool girls' work looks? Have you seen how good the art looks? Like, wow, I'm so excited for that. And it's by Mateo, by Mateo Meteor. Wow, it's gonna be incredible, guys. That and that and the Tsukihime remake coming out soon. Like, y'all, we are about to have a fire 2012 as Type Moon fans. I can't believe this. I can't. They're making a phone game? Holy shit. Holy shit. They're making a phone game, guys. That's crazy. I can't believe we're getting so much. We're getting Tsukihime remake and girls work and a phone game. Oh my god, they're so hard at work over there. And right after they just released Mihoyo. That's crazy. Surely Time Moon would never. No, they would definitely never do that. They would definitely never do that. That's phobia. The phone game would be super user friendly. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Watch the announcement video for Tsukihime remake. Yeah, because it's coming out in 2012 next year, guys. I hope you guys are excited for the whole Tsukihime remake to come out next year in 2012. Hold on. Sorry, I'm just adding a bunch of bullshit to my stream now. We get the end of the world and Tsukihime remake next year. That's crazy. Hold on, let me see. Let's just add this image. Sorry to all the believers that I would actually start the video game. I have to commit to stupid bits. To commit to stupid bits first. Alright, there we go. Now everybody knows what's going on. Yeah, it's gonna be. I can't believe. I can't believe. Hello, Snubbers. Welcome in. Yeah, it's 2011. They just announced Girls' Work last week. They or last year. It's coming pretty soon. Party Rockers in the house tonight. Adding bullshit to the stream is the Yuri on a Drift experience. Yeah, it's 2012. Or sorry, 2011. Next year, so many Type Moon things are coming out. But we have to play the new PSP game that just came out first. Let me see. Wait, do I have? Hold on. Surely there's like a party hat. Surely. I'm committing to a lot of bits here, guys. I hope it makes at least one person that isn't me chuckle. Do I not have a party hat? Is there not a hat in here? Are you kidding me? That's How is there not a hat in here? That's crazy. Okay, well we're not partying, I guess. Do you hear about the new Elder Scrolls? Still in high school. Road Lancer was my favorite PSP game. Well, Fate Extra, the one that just came out, is about to top that. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Hmm As I trust that Todd Howard fella. Yeah, there will also. I'm sure that after Skyrim comes out, they're gonna be hard at work at the sixth one. Like Skyrim looks so good. I can't, like I'm excited to play that for 1,000 hours and then have another one to play like right after that. Somehow, yeah, I don't. There's no party things in VTube Studio. I'm kind of mad. Unlimited Blade Works just came out last year. Yeah, it's a big couple years for Type Moon fans. First Hobbit film comes out next year too. Holy shit. We are cooking. We are gonna eat so good, guys. They won't release it 8 times. We are gonna eat so fucking good, guys. Like you have no idea how good we're about to eat as Type Moon fans, as fantasy fans. It's gonna be crazy. Actually, wait, Tsukihime remake was announced in 2008, right? Or am I misremembering? Was it 2012 or 2008? I think it was announced before Girls Work. So I think 2008. I could be misremembering. In which case, I'm slandering Nasu for like only half the reasons like for actually only half of the reasons that I should be. Need something else after Arkham City. Well, Fate Extra, the new PSP game. You should slander Nasu for any reason. That that new this new PSP Fate game is gonna go crazy. It's gonna go awesome. Yep, you guys have no idea. So like I am so excited to finally play this. I'm so excited it came out in English actually. Like that's crazy. I can't believe we're getting Type Moonworks in English officially. I can't wait. I bet that means we're gonna get Fate Stay Night in English like next year. But like for real, it's definitely gonna come out next year. Like we're getting Fate Extra, so it would only and the animes are really popping off. So surely we're gonna get Fate Stay Night in official English next year. And Fate Hollow, yeah. Tsukihime remake was announced in 2008. Well, there you go. It's coming out. Definitely this time. Stop playing Dark Souls. He's never gonna do that. I think now he's playing 100 Light, which, in his defense, is an extremely fucking long game. So I do get it. He's probably playing that in Pokopia, for being for real. But yeah, like we're gonna get all those type mood things in English soon. Like I can feel it. Like this is the decade of fate, the 2010s. Fate, type mood in English this decade. But yeah, how is everyone doing? I actually don't have that much to yap about today. I actually really don't. Not much has happened today. I went out and did errands, and I got back. And that's it. That's been my day. I probably should grab a snack. Actually, I haven't really eaten much today. Must be a full moon. Truly, it's mostly that it's like hot as fuck. I went outside. Yeah, really was. Yeah, fate. Yeah, fate took over. Yeah, we just never got any of the like actual games or anything. But except for Fate Extra, I guess, randomly. I'm not actually sure why that one got localized, frankly. Just for vibes, I guess. No, no. This is the Epic of Gilgamesh I'm hugging. That because I don't want anyone's votes to be influenced when we vote for the servant. I also just realized that the poll on the poll on Twitch uh can only be 10 minutes. So yeah, don't look at her. Wait, it's Yowie Day? Oh shit. I guess we do have to play male Hakuno and Archer, huh? If we were playing Triple C, then it would be a Gilgamesh Day. Oh, I'm sleepy. Holy moly. Ah, Special Girlfriend's Day too. Don't look at girlfriends. Look at the stone tablet. Archer. But yeah. It's only like 10 minutes on the poll. So I guess we're just gonna do that and whatever happens, happens. I'm not giving you guys extra votes. I'm just gonna let you guys sort it out. Which servant? And it's Saber, Archer, Caster. And I'm not giving you more information than that. You have to just pick. Dog Hakuno. All right, we're about to see. We're about to see. Vote in the poll. Vote in the poll. I'm actually gonna go grab a snack really quick. So while I'm doing that, go vote in the poll. Thank you. I'm not even gonna go to BRB. Hello. How's the poll going, everyone? Oh wait, there's it's actually kind of split. No one's picking Saber though. Everyone hates Saber. Wait, never mind. It's no longer split. Okay, I see. I see. I understand. I'm going to eat this turkey stick really quick. I'm gonna eat this turkey stick while you guys vote. Saber has enough love. This is a different Saber. This isn't Saber Prime. Not to spoil. Minecraft eating noise. No bias. Yeah, it's Red Saber. I don't want to spoil the true names. I know everyone knows. But that's part of the game. It's not knowing, technically. They did give her a bride version, but also Castor has the other outfit in Triple C also, which is I think objectively more fire than uh than the bride outfit. IMO. I wish when you ate it actually just made the Minecraft eating sound in real life. Red Saber, who is not Saber, who's also not Saber of Red. Like you just like alright, that was very yummy. Also, I realized I don't have a phone charger plugged in, so I should do that also because this is gonna be a bit. No, Saber of Red and Red Saber are two different characters. I know it might sound insane, but yes, they are two different characters. How do I want to hook this up? Actually, let me just do this. We got a phone stand at home, and it's just a box of tissues that I happen to have sitting around. Surely this won't fall over and beat my ass, will it? Surely that won't happen. Why would that happen? Well, but Saber is a class. That's the thing. That's not their names. That's not their names. Their names aren't Saber. I don't think that part's confusing. They're not Saber. That's their class name. That's like saying a knight is called like their whole name is knight and it's confusing that there's more than one knight. I mean, yeah, they all go by their class names for a long time. That's the plot. Is that it's they need to keep it secret because otherwise they're gonna get owned if everyone knows who they are. Because if everyone knows, hello, Cloudy Deluxe, hello, hello, welcome in. If everyone knows that Saber is King Arthur, then everybody will know, uh, like that she'll have Excalibur and be able to plan around that. But if they don't know that, then it's just like, oh, we don't know who this is. That's kind of scary. There's only one Saber that uses Saber. That is true. But yeah, I mean, Red Saber and Saber of Red are confusing, even though I'm not going to defend that one. Frankly, that one is confusing. But I will defend like the fact that there's multiple characters named Saber because again, that's like saying you can only have one guy whose title is king. Did you see the silhouettes for the new summer rolls? I did. I saw the ones that were announced. I saw Lilith and King Protea and uh Benny Enna. Is that her name? And then also the other one, the little guy, little girl, little guy with the helicopter or whatever. Hi, Firehill. How are you doing? How are you doing today? There's one vote for Saber. All right, get your votes in. There's not that much time left on it. Actually, maybe yeah. I think it's like halfway over. I think it's probably Atalanta. I don't think that have there been two summer Wada Arcos in the same one before. I guess King not King Protea. Um what was it? BB Dubai and uh Oh God, what's her name? The little one, the bug, the small BB Sakura 5. Because they're a drop. Yeah, I think they were in the same year, but I'm pretty sure usually it's they don't have. Uh, yeah, vote in the poll. Vote in the poll. We'll see. We'll see. Everybody vote. Single saber defender. Hello, Golden Knights. I know Takayuchi. Oh, that was post. Then yeah, I don't think it'll be. I don't think it'll be Koyan. I don't think it'll be Koyan then, since there's already a King Protea. Because their dropped event is up right now. Godspeed. But yeah, like there, like multiple Takayuchis doesn't surprise me because he just draws so many of these fucking servants that I'm unsurprised when there's more than one. Uh, yeah. Ordeal Call 3. Uh, but yeah, it's probably on Alanta unless there's like a newer one. Because honestly, I'm kind of surprised because most of the ones that are up there actually seem kind of new, or at least have been more recent. If Lost Belt 6 counts as recent, I guess. Need to do the summer event. Me too. I saw the Arcuade code thing, codecast or whatever. She has yeah for over 30 minutes. No, because my starting soon was 5 minutes. I can still rig this. I can still rig this, guys. Think the silhouette is Bakken. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Like the thing is, like I'm really behind. Like I don't know what's been happening since finale, so I have no idea. I have no clue. No clue who it could be. I think one of them kind of looked like Lartoria, but with the horse. But I there's already been a Lartoria, so I don't think it's Lartoria. Have they announced who the anniversary servant is yet? Lohi. Maybe Lohi, yeah. The ears that don't have a summer ult. Hmm. Phantasmia's this Christmas. I know I have no quartz. I was like, I'm gonna catch up, and then okay, guys. All right, well, it's caster then. I guess I can get rid of the Yowie. All right, there we go. I was trying not to influence your votes. Annie Servant is tonight. All right, what are your guesses in the year 2011? Your household. Okay. My favorite guesses so far I've seen are Bikini Alco for like no reason other than the fact that it would be kind of funny. I guess the Mihoyo movie is coming out. I guess we can have Bikini Alco. Why not? But I'm gonna go the other direction. I think we're gonna get Bikini Sojiro. That's my guess. Speedo Sojiro. Summer Draco. I don't think it's gonna become. I don't think it's gonna become. There hasn't been a male servant for anniversary since Holmes. Actually, is Da Vinci still around in Aftertime? Main antagonist of part two. I don't know if it's gonna be that one. Sojiro. Sojiro Speedo. Hear me out. UFO table is completely ignoring him. So we need to give him something. Hawaiian shirt Ku. I don't think it's gonna be Ku. I'm genuinely shocked that Ku does not have a summer outfit yet. Like, where's his Hawaiian shirt? Saito Hajime. I genuinely thought I saw like the Nemo servant like art announcement, and I genuinely thought that was the anniversary servant, and I was like, it's so funny Nemo coming with the steel chair. That turned out just to be like the art. the art instead. I was like, that would be like the funniest shit. No, it's Alco. No, it's gonna be Akia. No, it's I don't know, someone else, and it's like Nemo with the steel chair coming in hot. Happy to hear that, Suckboy Tony. Good luck. Good luck with that. Had two whole Hawaii bets, right? Like, where is his shirt? Where is he fishing? Where is he fishing? Gonna bring back Musashi. Recently, I've realized only seeing the anime of Fate. Yeah, we're a bunch of dweebs who read, unfortunately. I'm sorry to be cringe. There's a lot of Fate stuff to read. I have watched the animes also. They're very good. Anyway, I'm so sorry about my fake posting. No, you're fine. Why did that get chat? Cause of cringe, apparently. Cause of cringe, apparently. It gave me a new smart one. But yeah. Bleh. Yes, yes. I don't know. I think okay, yeah, we've definitely been yapping. Hey Vicare, or if Kuai's here, I don't know who's here. I don't know who's awake. Can you pay out the prediction to everyone who did it, who guessed correctly that we'd still be yapping 30 minutes in. 30 minutes of yap. Um can I, you know what? I'm gonna put an out there guess. I'm gonna put an out there guess because I want it to become real. Is Shion. Shion's gonna be the servant. She was in the story. Um, if you mix her with the Melty Blood version, if you mix it with the Melty Blood version, there's definitely enough for three ascensions. People like Shion. She's a legacy character. Not necessarily. It could be a lot of things. IMO. I think I would like I think that like you could pretty if you could make an argument for Shiki Ryogi being a servant, I think you could probably make an argument for Melty Blood Shion being a servant. She does kind of just like hang out in dumpsters and shit. Like I think that there could definitely be like weird rumors about the weird creepy vampire girl running around. I think Hibiki and Chikagi are a pseudo servant though, if I remember correctly. Never feel super attached to her. I only like her because of Melty Blood. Like that's straight up. I don't really everything I've seen. Thank you, Mike here. Everything I've seen of um Fate Shion hasn't really impressed me, but I am very fond of Melty Blood Shion. I quite like her. I like that she gets called a bastard and she gets pissed off because she's like, you should call me a whore because I'm a woman. Don't call me a bastard, call me a whore. That's just so funny to me. It's just like she's so I love Melty Shion. She's so good. She's so good. I think also like She's largely a mouthpiece for plot stuff. Yeah. Oh my god, they're gonna bring in John Melty Blood. Wow, did you guys see that Shiki Tono got into Twi Lumina? That's crazy. I can't believe they put Shiki Tono in finally. The fans have been asking for him forever. That's so insane. I can't believe it. I'm glad they're giving small characters a chance. I thought they were just gonna go with the default ones that they always go with, like Arcuade and like three other Arcuades. Small characters. Yeah, like honestly, I didn't expect Shiki Tono to be in Twi Lumina, so I'm really surprised that they confirmed him so early. Just an overall good time, you know? That's what I am surprised I put the male protagonist in. He's not in Fate Go. He's not in Fate Go. Let's not get too carried away here. I mean, his voice actor is. I think it's kind of funny. I'm gonna be so. Can I? Okay, can I give you my conspiracy like crack theory of how they're gonna put Shiki Tono in in Grand Order before Red Garden? Okay, so you know how is it Azrael, whatever, the death guy. He has the same voice actor as Shiki Tono in the remake. And my guess is as Azrael, something like that. And um so what if, because the whole thing is like Azrael, yeah, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Uh whole thing is like they have the same voice actor, right? And it's pretty clearly because Shiki Tono is associated with death. That's his whole thing. What if Shiki Tono as an Ascension and also Dino Shiki? Let's just throw them all in there. He's just a guy. He just you have the scary death man, and then suddenly he's also Shiki Tono. I mean, we can put Dino Shiki in there. Why not? Why not? He just loves his girlfriend. John Moyo and John Melty Blood team up. Anyway, that's my crackhead theory. That's my crack theory. Is that yeah, it's Dino Shiki. Is that Azrael is gonna have a Shiki Tono ascension. And that's why he's not summonable yet. And I'm sure that's gonna get proven wrong in like a month or whenever he's summonable. He might even be the anniversary servant. We don't know. Hi Hugh. It is at 2. I know we've been yapping for a very long time. I'm very sorry. I don't think we're getting Fate Extra done in one sitting, I fear. But yeah, I'm just saying if they have to it's like Shiki's version of Archer Shiro. Or the crack theory I've heard. Anyway, I don't actually have like a real thought on who the anniversary servant could be. Mikia? Oh, that'd be good though. See, I was hearing Toko. I don't think it's gonna be Galahad. The thing is, I don't think it's gonna be a male servant. They just haven't done it. They haven't done it since Holmes. It's been too long. I don't think they're gonna break the pattern. I don't think they're gonna break the pattern. I think that they're gonna have like Toko or something. Like the problem is, since they made Arcuade an anniversary servant, now it just could be anyone. It could just be anyone. I think they should add Toko. She should have been in like 2 events now, and she's in neither, which is crazy. Which is crazy to me. She had 2 opportunities and still hasn't shown up. It's Heat Sweet. It's not gonna be Heat Sweet. I come say Tamamo Aria. Actually, that one might be a. That might actually might. That one's like probably realistic. We haven't gotten like a real Tamamo in a very long time. And also Koyan was anniversary, I think, at one point. I think. Or were both of hers anniversary? I think one of them was. I don't remember which one. Don't ask me. I don't know anything. Koyan Light, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, okay, got you. Yes, Light was Annie, Dark was New Year's. Okay. Yeah, so it could be Arya. I don't know. It's like the question, would they sell more with a Tamamo, or would they sell more by putting Toko in for everyone to bark at? I'll be honest, if they put her in her Kara no Kyokai movie fit with like the trench coat, it's over for me, dog. It's over for me. I'm breaking out the credit card. They put her with the cigarette and the trench coat over the shoulders. It's over. Over for me, dog. Over for my wallet. OG Casco needs love and Fako. Yeah. Oh wait, you guys haven't seen Toko? Oh my god, Toko is the funniest fucking character of all time because her whole thing is that she's so hot that she has to wear a necklace to make herself less hot. It's crazy. I love her. She's just that bitch. She's actually in Fate Extra. We're gonna see her. We're gonna see her actually. Hold on, let me I'm getting all my Toko images. Uh I want Toko Kara no Kyokai. She also looks really good in case files. Like, goddamn. She's just sexy. Love this bitch. She's only done like a few things wrong. So I appreciate and stand her. Let's see. Is there These are not Kara no Kyokai, Google. Like these really aren't. These are all Mihoyo. Give me What are your thoughts on Aoko Aozaki? She's a queen. Thank you, Reddit. I'm almost done getting my images. Sorry, I'm a professional streamer. I got distracted. She's in two CEs. She's in the Cardo Kyokai event and also uh the Mihoyo one. Hold on. So this is her in Mihoyo. This is her in Mihoyo. Look at this bitch. Look at this bitch. She's so hot. Look at how sexy she is. And then this is her in Case Files, which I think is an underrated one. Why is it? Ah, stop. Get smaller. Which I think is an underrated look. Is her Case Files one. She's also very good here. And then I couldn't really find a good picture of the Kara no Kyokai one, but this is her like being hardcore. Let me see. I found the bu- 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 there's a Takayuchi version. Come on, Google. Oh, Google. Uh Toko's in this extra game, yes, correct. I'm not gonna bother so the one where she's surrounded by booze. She's just so good. Like we stand a problematic queen. I just love her. Love her. She's such a queen. But yeah, she's actually in this game too. She has her original novel design as drawn by uh because in the original like character designs that are like never used anymore, she has blue hair because the whole thing is Alco has red hair but is called blue. So for some reason Toko also has blue hair or has blue hair, but this is her extra design. Which I am curious if Extra Record comes out in 2025, if she'll have this design or one more based on Mihoyo or the movies. Alco is like hella red in Extra. Let me see. Is there like original novel design? Uh, Surely it's somewhere. Original design? Where's like the Takaichi one? Oh, there's like a couple different ones. Yeah, there's a lot of different ones to use. It looks like she also has red hair in like 1997 though, so I don't know why they swapped it to blue. Yeah, Alco in Fate Extra is extremely red. Honestly, you know what? I like red hair Alco. I know they kind of like swap it up in in Mihoyo to give her like the I know that she has like the brown hair, but big fan of the bright neon red from Tsukihime. It's definitely a good look. I think it's a lot. I just really, you know what? She's really stylish in Mihoyo, which I think genuinely makes Tsukihime Aoko significantly funnier. Like she went from like being like super well dressed to just like to just jeans and t-shirt. Just dead ass looks like she's going to spill like her microwave lasagna on it. It's crazy. Hi, Shadowblade. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hello, hello. I hope you have a good day at work. Thank you for stopping by. Well, let me see. Is there where's like OG Melty? Because like even in like Tsukihime remake, she's a little. Hold on, let me see. I need her Mihoyo fit. Like, how did she go? We're almost at hour of yap. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Like, how did she go from like this? Which, like, you know, it's not the most complicated, right? But like, it's like a look. She got like the thigh highs on. Hello, Lucario. How are you doing today? She got the thigh highs on. She got the tights. And then like you look at her in Tsukihime, and it's just like, what happened, girl? What are we doing? She just got the white shirt and t and jeans on. This is everybody. She looks broke. I just love everybody's like melty blood characters have no sauce, and I can't even argue. Like, look at this shit. Like, what are we doing? Whereas like melty blood characters have zero sauce, and like, who am I to argue when you look at like the when you look at Alco? Like all of the The problem with Type Lumina is they didn't even have like an original character that could have like the tiniest bit of sauce like they had with like Shion. Like there's just like they just all went to like the Target discount section. Like I mean, yeah, you have the maids, but they're also pretty generic looking maids. Like they don't really have much flair. They're just like, yeah, those are maids. Arcwade's just got like the skirt and like white shirt on. Like they just have zero sauce. Original character Ushi. I'm not gonna count the Grand Order characters because of course they have sauce. They're gotcha game characters. I guess Miyako. Miyako is kind of a melty blood design. Actually, I guess Dan. Dan has a design. She feels so aggressively out of place next to every Tsukihime character, but like she does have a design, that Dan, which is kind of the funny part of what was clearly production hell. Is you see like these way more intense designs in like the new characters, and then it's just like it's just like Arcuate in the white shirt and skirt combo. Like, hold on. Uh, hold on. Sorry, I have to prove a point here. Did that change? Okay, let's see. Why is there no full body art? Why is there no full body art of her? Whatever, this will work. I forgot about the very cute sprite of her in the jacket. That's very cute. Like, you're telling me these two characters are in the same. Like, okay, here's Arcuade. Like, yeah, that's someone. That is, yeah, that's a person. And then like new and scary original character for remake. Like Takeuchi, you can really see the like however many years they spent on this shit. She looks like a Fate Extra character. I don't even know if that's derogatory or not. Like, yeah, literally when your creative character shows up in a cutscene. Like she just looks like that, and she's really not the only one. Like, hold on. Like if she was like the only one, I'd be like, okay, that makes sense. But then you have like fucking Vlov, who is like so dramatic looking, and you have is it Goto? What the fuck is his name? Like you have like Goto. Like these people don't look like they're from Tsukihime. Like you put them next to like anyone else, it's just like that's her bro. Yeah, they have Dan, who I'm not gonna show on stream because I don't want Twitch to kill me. Like it's just like what are we doing? What are we doing, guys? Like you look at the comparison between like hold on. Like you look at the comparisons between like the mid bosses. Wait, actually this is the real slander image. Hold on. I'm sorry, I do have to slander. I do have to do the slander image. Alright, here we go. I do have to do like our mid-boss comparison here. He's not even a priest. These are two different people. These are two different people. Yeah, hold on. Let me do a little. I don't actually know if I can not slander Nero, frankly. Unfortunately, I think he just is born to be slandered because he has like no good art, which is a bit unfortunate. I guess there's this one. He does have the Fate Grand Order one, which looks a little better, but that's not like the man, you know. Yeah, he's a jobber also, that is true. Honestly, Tsukihime is a visual novel about a bunch of super powerful people just jobbing. It's like, oh my god, Nero Chaos. He's the 666 beast, and he like is full of animals. He's just made of animals. He's unstoppable. He can defeat Arcuade even at full power. Like he can maybe defeat Arcuade even at full power. And then he just gets mobbed by like a kid with anemia. That's like, oh my god, Arcuate, she's the most powerful vampire of all time. She is so powerful. She is literally the planet Earth. That's crazy. Like, she is so cracked. She is so cracked, she cannot be destroyed. She cannot be killed. And then she just gets owned like twice. I know that like in the remake Shiel route, it's like a little bit less of like getting owned, like a tiny bit, but it's still like really funny. Arcuade is the ultimate jobber. She's the ultimate potential vampire. Potential vampire. She's zero wins. Zero wins. Zero fights won. 700 ways that you are told that she is the most powerful character in Type Moon history. Who would win, archetype of the planet or one stabby boy? Even if you ignore that, like, Shiki is kind of busted, Archwade really does just job the whole time. She just jobs. It's crazy. Casco does. Honestly, the Fate characters are a little less are less jobbers, generally speaking. I mean, Ku, Lancer, I mean we don't have to talk about Lancer. Uh Everyone else is generally okay or has a chance to shine. So everyone else is usually fine, except for Lancer. And like maybe if you want to squint Assassin, like True Assassin doesn't really do much till Fate go. Herc, yeah, Herc does like actually do things. At least. At least Herc kind of does things. He does lose, but like he does actually like feel threatening. How many people actually die? Like zero. Like it's just straight up. He's in so many things. I don't think a single person fucking dies to it. I guess people in Fate Extra die to it. Maybe. No one in Fate Stay Night except himself. I guess. No, wait, yeah, that is true. He got one, and that's himself if you really think about it. And I guess Kotomine, the one time. By like chance. If you squint. If you squint. He is very good in Fako. That is true. I do quite like Ku in Fako. Yeah. Honestly, I'm a big Lancer fan. To be clear, when I say they're jobbers, that doesn't mean I don't like them. I have a bunch of Archwade figures and shit. She is the ultimate jobber, but you know what? I like her despite that. We can't really have power scaling discussions though, because anytime you bring up power scaling, you have to remember that everyone is just jobbing. Everyone's just jobbing. Archwade should theoretically win all that, but like you have to keep in mind she will job and she will continue to job. Mostly because at this point, like why not, right? Most powerful character led Tsukihime. Yeah, but at least like honestly, like power scaling, chopper scaling. I mean, I think Gilgamesh. I think we have to put yeah. If we're gonna scale, Gilgamesh versus Arcuate is definitely the jobber off. Gilgamesh like does admit that he is jobbing though until the end, and then but he gets owned because he's jobbing. Arcuate, they don't say she's jobbing. They keep going like she's so powerful, guys, trust. And then she just keeps getting owned. So I think that she might win because I don't think she's supposed to be jobbing as hard as she is. But she's cute. She is cute. Um, I do think she's cuter than Gilgamesh by like a small margin. So yeah, the Potemi potential man. Yeah, I have. I think Arcuade, yeah, like the thing is like Gilgamesh is purposefully jobbing. Um Arcuate isn't. Admittedly, she is also like weaker at that point because of what knifey boy. But like I think yeah, she's jobbing. She's jobbing even when she doesn't want to be. It's more play with your food. Yeah, Gil's whole thing is that he's too arrogant. So like at least him jobbing there makes sense. Argue is just kind of stupid. Like frankly, I think that she should. The thing that kills me about Arcuate is like they should have made her more muscle. Like not like visually, but like just in general, she should be losing less. And then she should have lost because she's stupid. I think that that's like I think that that's a thing that they should have done. Yeah, like I mean, I'm fine with like her stuff in her route, right? Like obviously, like she's not at full power and she never gets like even close. But like Shiel route, especially in the original, like she's just kind of stupid. She's just stupid. I don't know. I love her. She has one brain cell. Frankly, the fact that apparently the Phantasmoon event does have her fucking around with Shiel is extremely good to me. So I'm glad that that's a thing. I actually don't know what happens too much in that event. I hope it's not mostly Neko arc. I am praying if don't put the hand on shoulder meme. But I think it might actually be mostly Neko arc. Cause isn't Neko arc the isn't Neko arc the boss? The raid boss. Neko arc, I love them. I would like Neko arc more if she didn't replace Arcuade in in all discussion ever. Speaking of jobbing, Redline, yeah, I've seen Nobu and fucking Okita in Redline go crazy hard. I actually need to read Redline. I've seen incredible stuff about it. I also want to read case files, but I don't actually know if anyone's translated those. I would love to read them though. Yeah, she'll fires Neko arc in her Fako. Yeah, I think that's cute. Officially. Wait, has anybody translated them like unofficially? I could have sworn no one was really keeping up with case files much. Oh, they have? Are they like caught up? Like with the novels? Because like I might have to go find them and read them. But also, Tight Moon, if you guys want to start like shoveling some shit over here to some companies, I would be very happy. I would be happy about it. Maybe. How much do I have to pay? I'll buy it. How much more must I purchase? Let me read. Let me read your shit. Anyway, should we actually start the video game? Because we have kept going. Let me do. Oh, geez. Okay. We should actually play the video game now. I think that that sounds like a fantastic idea. Is it even scaled right? It sure doesn't look like it. Okay. I am this is a just chatting stream. Sweats nervously. I will hide Happy New Year 2011. But if anybody comes in and says what we're doing, just make sure you tell them that it is 2011. I don't actually know where to sit. I don't know where the best place to sit is for this game. Not here. Here? Question mark? Maybe. Yeah, it should be fine. Should I shrink this so that it's not like you know what? I'm just gonna leave it full screen. Let's fit to screen. A quarter like a bat. Okay, I've just changed the category because I guess my mods can't for some reason. I need to figure out why that's the case because I've seen other people have mods do it. Pay extra. Paid extra records on the Twitch category. Why? It's not out. I fixed it. I could have put puts myself in the extra record. Oh, I don't even have the audio on. Okay, there we go. Puts myself in the extra record category. No, guys, seriously, we're playing. We're playing extra record now. You gotta trust. You gotta trust me, bro. I need to sneeze. I don't even think. Do I have a save file? Wait, I have a save file? What the fuck? 2021? That's crazy. That's so long ago. Hello, Slice Saber. It's one of my favorite games. I love this game too. I do have save files on here apparently. I don't even know what was happening in that. Ugh. Uh, there's dead ends in this video game. Holy shit. Um, so I will say, to be to be completely transparent, I did I am playing on emu because I have the patch that adds subtitles to battle dialogue because the fact that they didn't have that in the vanilla release is kind of insane to me. Um, so I think that that's just going to be a better viewing experience rather than trying to decipher extremely crunchy Japanese from the PSP era. um, so yeah, I do have that. Just to be completely transparent, if you see if you see that and you're like, oh, that's in the game, not by default. This is patched. This is like a I think there's like a couple other things that they patched that aren't just subtitles. I think they fixed some like translation stuff and like uh I think they changed most of like the Nasuverse stuff to actually be what like the modern translations use. Because this one was the first this was the first game that was localized ever for Type Moon. So there's a lot of stuff that has names like Mystic Eye Killers and things like that that didn't have official translations yet. So the translation team did their best to kind of like make that make sense, but obviously that wasn't what most people knew them as. And then when like Extella and all that got localized, they kind of standardized things. So I think that this does fix that. Also, hello, Willoris. It's a bright, sunny morning. The air is filled with the joyful laughter of students. There's more activity than normal in front of the school gate. A crowd is forming as students are being called over. I wonder what's going on. When I peer into the center of the hubbub, I see my friend and student council president, Issei Ryudo. Oh my god, hi, Oomphy! Good morning. Lovely weather we're having, don't you think? Hmm? Why do you look so surprised? We announced at last week's assembly that this month the student council would strictly enforce school rules. Issei our goat. I've been tasked with performing inspections to ensure students are in compliance with school rules. Now, it goes without saying that everyone is subject to inspections, even old friends. Now then, uniform inspection time. Collar, check. Pant hems, check. And your socks, check. Next is the contents of your bag. Notebooks, textbooks, pencil box. Not even a whiff of contraband. Your nails are evenly cut, and your haircut is sensible. Indeed, quite remarkable. You're a model... You're a model Sukumihara Academy student. Someone like you ought to consider a future in student government. You'd be perfect for it. Oh, but I'd never try to coerce you into joining the student council. We aren't like that. Now then, off to your classroom. Enjoy your day. I do have to speed up the text. This is really slow text. Before I can reply, Mr. Diligent, Student Council President, is on to the next student's inspection. Hungry for gossip on their way to their classrooms, the students jabber about the inspections. Things are so gently bustling in the morning. Another peaceful beginning to another peaceful day. Also, let me know if my audio needs to be balanced or if it sounds crunchy or anything. Just so you know. Oh my goodness, hello, Tizzy! Congratulations on the 10 stream streak. Alright, I do want to speed up. I do want to speed up that. That's fine. Yeah, okay. Well, I meant compare, like, my mic, mostly. I know it's gonna sound crunchy. Like, I do know that. Alright, let's see. Oop. I'm gonna play with the D-pad. Alright, to our classroom. Hello. The remake, right? I would like more than 10 songs on the OST. As I enter class, I see Mato with a bunch of girls. Why he's so popular is a mystery. I've been thinking that same thing, King. Hey, when did you... Oh. I forgot. He speaks. Shit. Fate! Hello, Leonie. Welcome in.
って。才能あふれる人間のそばじゃ退屈なやつに見えてしまうからね。
And that is true, Shinji. You are definitely a guy. It's a little early for so much abuse, but as it's Shinji Mato, it can't be helped. His arrogance is almost palatable. Wait, his arrogance is almost palatable. I don't know what he's saying, but it makes all the girls squeal with joy. They just woke up. Good morning! Actually, let me rephrase. His popularity isn't so much mysterious as it is unnatural. That is true. Oh. I guess he's not going to talk for this. I was just doing a little math tutoring. This stuff is beyond easy. For me, anyway. Wait a second. Hey, Mato, isn't the answer to this question totally wrong in every way? Hello, Bugger Doll. Welcome in. Did Shinji do some high jumps? I guess in the Fate Extra universe, he is a high jump king. That's the only thing that makes sense. That's why all the girls love him. What in the? I'm the one who solved that. There's no way it could be wrong. Where's the ultimate wife? Not yet. We have a bit. We have a bit. We have to get our servant. We have to live our school life. But look at this. Since when did 2 + 2 = 5? I never make such a stupid mistake. It's all your fault. You're the idiots here, not me. As Shinji raises his voice, the girls all panic and run back to their desks. I hate dealing with the proletariat, especially when they think they're my equal. It's really pathetic that these worms don't know their place. That's why I like you so much. Even though you're boring, you know not to steal my thunder. You're the ultimate sidekick. Shinji flashes me a smile. It's weird how I never take offense at the way he talks to me. Toxic yaoi? By some strange twist of fate, Shinji Mato and I are friends. Yeah, he's so nice. How we became friends was... I can't quite remember how it happened. I want to say we met in spring sometime. The bell for class rings as I try to recollect. And who should fly through the door but our homeroom teacher, Miss Fujimura? Can we kill him? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. I forgot how cute her sprite is in this. Hello, Taiga, my beloved. I made it. Good morning, And... thud. Miss Fujimura trips, falling painfully onto the floor. As she lands, her head strikes the corner of the platform at the front of the classroom. You just noticed the Tamama plush? Yeah, I was trying to get people to not be influenced, but I think that the fluffy ears hypnotized everyone. The classroom goes dead silent. Every student's attention is focused on the same thing. Again, how does she manage to trip in the same place every time? Listen, you, this isn't the time to be making stupid jokes. You're right, she isn't moving. Did she get knocked out or something? A few brave students get out of their seats and crowd around the still comatose Fujimura. I would have picked the fox even if you came out in full Saber cosplay. True, you know what, that's fair. Hey, Miss Fujimura! Miss Fujimura, are you okay? Ugh, what? Huh? What's wrong, everyone? Hey, class is about to start, so get back to your seats pronto. Miss Fujimura jumps to her feet as if nothing had happened. It's almost as if the memory of her sudden and violent trip to the floor was totally erased. As this happens all the time, no one seems to notice or care enough to say anything. No one gives a thought as to how odd it is for this to happen every single day. It's just a normal school day. The scene playing out before me that seems to never change day to day. The same exact lessons. The same exact subject. The exact same content. Yeah, this is basically Persona. I hope you guys are ready for social links. Today we're going to study the biography of Dr. Peaceman, a talented physician who... Miss Fujimura is conducting class today the same way she does every day. You may not know, but when I was young, an unknown pathogen was the cause of a serious epidemic. What did Nasu know? Wait, what did Nasu know? In 2011. Happy 2011! In fact, outbreaks were common, but now most illnesses are cured using nano thingamajigs. And FYI, I'm still young. This will be on the test, so be sure you don't forget it. I mean it. If you think about it, it could have been 2020. Taiga's only like 25-ish, and Fate Extra takes place in like 2030. So she absolutely could have been like 15 during the panini. Her ensuing laughter stopped short at her eyes, which seemed deadly serious. Yeah, forever young. Just as everyone is about to call Fujimura out, bell signaling the end of class rings. Alright, that's all for today. Be sure to study hard tonight, and don't forget those important points I told you about. Yeah, Nasu, what did you know? While today's class wasn't all that boring, it is a relief when the bell rings. I mean, the extra record's definitely going to come out in 2030. I mean, 2025. So, it's just lore accurate. As the bell signaling the end of the day sounds, students begin to break off into small groups. Thank God that's over. I was getting sick of all the busy work. Being a student sucks. The worst part of the whole deal is having to attend these stupid classes. You're still here? That's unusual. You don't have any plans, like a date or something? I'm just messing with you. I know you're too big to ever get a date. I mean, you're just going to the dork club. I mean, the journalism club, right? Well, seeing as you're as boring as stale white bread, your life is exactly how it should be. You know exactly what your role in life is, and you stay there. No, it's 2011, remember? It's Happy New Year 2011. We'll catch you later. I'll see you in class tomorrow. The thing that I kind of like... Spoilers, I guess? Kind of. I like that this guy is just black-haired Shiro. Like, just straight up, he is just black-haired Shiro. Like, his hair is, like, identical. Like, you notice, like, the rest of, like, the characters are kind of, you know, all have, like, those straight hair. No, this isn't Shiro. Or it could be, I don't know. Hey, the editor-in-chief of the journalism club was calling for a general meeting. You better go. Alright, bye. Hello. Look who's here! It's the newspaper club's ace. Got any leads? What? Did you forget? You have to write an Unsolved Mysteries of Sukumihara article. Shroud by Takayuchi. Chills. Come on, I told you yesterday, there isn't very much time left before the deadline. Ugh, whatever. Your work's always good, so I'll leave this in your capable hands. Ugh, jeez, my benevolence is like a Black Panther running around. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. So, that's that. I've done some of the investigating. It's your job to do the rest. Don't look so surprised. There is a method to my madness. Okay, so about the first preview edition, the one called Gateway to the Paranormal. So listen, there's supposedly an entrance to the spirit world at the rear of the archery range. One time, a male student who got bullied a lot was told to pick up trash there and vanished. Everyone's totally convinced that there's paranormal activity going on back there. Isn't that scary? I mean, ridiculous? Anyway, go sniff out the truth. Leave no stone unturned. Your nose and eyes are the tools of the trade for a journalist. Got it? Yes. Yes, ma'am. Your your reply should be yes, ma'am. All right, hop to it. Hi. Hi. I love you. Okay, bye. Bye. Alright. Ah! Out of the blue, a feeling that something was moving behind the door overcame me. As a rule, students aren't allowed inside the supply room. It might just be a rat or something. For some unknown reason, I find my eyes drawn to the door of the supply room when the door is suddenly and violently thrown open. Oh my god, hi. Hi, Umpi. God, there's that crunchy PSP audio. Without warning, a man appears from out of the shadows. Dressed in black with a dour expression, the person in question is very intimidating. But that sense of intimidation is immediately replaced with extreme discomfort and unease. It's the heartbeat sound! A sudden, overwhelming sense of danger gives me goosebumps all over my body. His cold, blank stare sends chills down my spine, as though he's marking me for death. For some reason, it feels as if he is deciding whether to break my neck or skin me alive. I'm gonna scoot myself over a tiny bit. Just a little bit. Is that too much? Am I off? Okay, there we go. Also, I don't know why it's like extra crunchy for some reason. He begins to mutter under his breath, while at the same time he reaches out with his right hand. The chills running down my spine and gain intensity as waves of nausea and vertigo wash over me. I feel like a rabbit watching a wolf draw near. Maybe this isn't just raw terror. I think he's holding something that makes me feel this way. The note of disgust in his voice is obvious as he slowly lowers his hand. It's your toe. You might need to... I think it's actually that, I think it's my CPU memory shit again. Hold on just a second. Let me see if there's a reason why this is happening. Oh, that's why. Why is that taking up so much memory? Alright. No, it's not VTube Studio. Alright, there we go. It was Firefox, apparently. The paralysis that seemed to take hold of me suddenly fades away. The man continues to look down on me with those dead eyes of his. God, he is so crunchy sounding. Okay, I'm gonna turn this up now, though. I clicked the wrong thing. Okay. The campus is about to close. If you have nothing else to do, I advise you go home now. Alright, bye. Oh my god, hi Kazuki. Kuzuki, how's your wife doing? Oh my god, how's your wife? The man who introduces himself as Mr. Kuzuki turns and heads back into the supply room. Oh, I meant more like the mic quality for Mr. Kuzuki here. It's a little crunchy. With that, the final bell begins to chime, signaling the end of the school day. Everything begins to progress as normal, as if nothing out of the ordinary had happened. But I'm still sore and slicked with sweat. An all too real reminder of what happened. Oh, wonderful. We now have a teacher with obvious murderous intent teaching at our school. Hi. Did you see all that? Kuzuki. He seems not dangerous. Okay, man, whatever you say. Sure. Alright, we gotta go over here, I believe. No? Wait, where the fuck do I go? Is it over here? Oh, there we go. Hi! Caught me in the middle of cleaning. Those archery club kids don't even unstring their bows. The worst is when they leave their arrows stuck in the target mount. I usually make the kids do it, but there's no club activities leading up to exams, so I'm doing it. Huh? An entrance to the spirit world? That's just a rumor, it's not real. Exams are right around the corner, so don't waste your time on stuff like that. Go home! Shoot, shoot! Blah blah blah. It's Miss Fujimura. I'm not surprised. Yep. Report this tomorrow so I can go home. Alright, I want to go home. I'm going home. Yeah, sure. We'll save our progress. Why not? There we go. Oh yeah, that's true. It is 2011. So it couldn't have been 9 years ago that you played it. Happy New Year 2011. There's 2 days remaining. As I walk into class, the girls that normally flock around Shinji Mato aren't there. Shinji seems to be in a bad mood today. His usual posse of girls is keeping their distance. I'll ask him if something happened. What? I can tell you if anything happened to me, which it didn't. Nothing happened at all. Hey, you know that Ice Queen Rin Tosaka? She thinks she's so much better than everyone else. At first, I thought she would be the only one who understood how lonely it is at the top. I tried talking to her yesterday, but I got nowhere. Maybe I just intimidate her or something? I might have lost a few points for getting violent, but girls who talk back to me get slapped. Okay, Shinji. Alright, man, you are winning the likability awards in 2011. Much like you did in 2004. I'd never hook up with such a violent, stuck-up bitch like that, no matter how hot she is. Ugh, what a waste. She'd be perfect if she just keep her mouth shut. You agree with me? You agree with me, right? Right? Looks like there's some tension between Shinji and Rin Tosaka. Yeah, that's the way to put it. I would die for my best friend Shinji and is super nice. He's just nice. He's just nice. He's just a nice guy. Knowing Shinji, he probably hit on her and got shot down. And why'd she take a shot at me? I thought she was going to spinning star kick me next. He continues to whine under his breath. I can only imagine how sleazy Shinji was being with her. Normally, his super aggressive approach works, but obviously it didn't with Tosaka. Life's more interesting when it's got little shakeups like this. I guess if you want to say it that way. As if right on cue, Miss Fujimura barges into the classroom as the bell sounds. I'm gonna spoil a little bit. This Shinji actually sucks significantly less than the other one. I made it. Good morning, everyone. Alright, no one's absent since there's no announcements. Let's just start homeroom. And there she goes. As soon as she turns to reach for chalk, she trips and falls as she always does. As she falls, her fingernails drag across the blackboard with a horrifying sound. And thus, another typically mundane day begins anew. All Shinjis are bad Shinjis. This one's, like, not as bad. Hi, Mr. Kuzuki. Is there a reason? Yeah, actually, it'll be revealed soon, don't worry. There's like some story differences. There's some story differences in a little bit. Also, hello, Ice Sticker Art. And though the Great War had finally come to an end, regional conflicts still persist. Despite the suffering of the previous generation, battles are still waged 30 years on. Standing behind the lectern today is the school's newest teacher, Kuzuki. Yeah, there's some story changes. If you play as this guy. Although he's supposed to be teaching math, his lesson seems to have gone off on a tangent. Now, instead of armies, attacks are even ever greater numbers. Attacks in ever greater numbers are being carried out by terrorists. In an attempt to suppress these terrorist groups. With that, the bell signaling the end of class sounds. At the end of the day here, the tension in the classroom drops immediately. I said Arby's. I'm sorry, I have a lisp. My lisp is a struggle when reading a lot of dialogue. But yeah, we'll go to Arby's. Alright, let us end here today. Oh yes, before I forget, there is an announcement from the student counselor. Recently, a rise in the number of slashing incidents has made the surrounding area dangerous. Now I kind of actually want Arby's curly fries. Man, that sounds really good right now. With that in mind, keep any detours to a minimum and head home as quickly as possible. Get home quickly? Good advice, but I still have to finish a few assignments for the journalism club. Why I'm so gung-ho about investigating the school's 7 wonders is a mystery even to me. Let's just go. We can go with the PlayStation Portable to Arby's. Yeah, let's just go. I can stream from the car. But it seems important for some reason. I have to turn in yesterday's report. I'd better go see the editor-in-chief this evening. Alright, bye. Oh, it's Tosaka. Oh my god. Hi, Tosaka. Yay, Tosaka. Yeah, this part's really fucking long. Sorry, I'm kind of skimming a bit. She's wearing red. Tosaka's here, everyone. Yeah, okay. You could have used, like, 50% less words there, guys, to get the point across. Alright, we have to go talk to you and then probably talk to Tosaka. Oh, our club's ace! Did you find out anything yesterday? Interesting. So it was Tiger! Tosaka. Of course there's no entrance to the spirit world, that's stupid. Why did we even send you there? I see you, the article will be great. If you really think about it, if you really think about it, this article is like, there's an entrance to the spirit world behind the archery building, and then the actual thing is like, actually there's not. It was just Taiga the whole time. And that's the whole article. Like, are you ready for the next article assignment? The next unsolved mystery is, yep, okay, it's Tosaka. Oh my god, it's Tosaka Rin. Let me go see Tosaka. Miss Tosaka Rin. I turned the doorknob and the metal door opened silently on its hinges. As a rule, no one is allowed up on the roof, but I can see someone's elongated shadow. The vibrant colors set off by the setting of the sun is enough to take one's breath away. Under the now blood-red sky, like Red Garden? Oh my god, Red Garden confirmed 2012, let's go. A single girl looks out onto the town that spreads out below. Yeah, the high jumping. It's actually Shinji high jumping and she's about to fall in love with him. Just saying. Just saying, it's gonna happen. Like a figure out of a painting. I kind of forgot about the subplot where we have to do the mini-game where we have to do more high jumps than Shinji to impress Tosaka. Otherwise we don't get enough points to get on her route. It'll be fine. We'll be able to do it soon. It'll be okay. Also, hi, Tosaka. It's Rin! Why is your voice mix so quiet, girl?
確かにとっても綺麗な光景だわ。
Like, compared to Kuzuki. What are we...
口当たりのいい世界。約束された退屈
Hello,
な
Magi Day.
だけの未来。
How's one of my favorite cuties doing? Good, thank you for asking. Yeah, her voice is like really fuckingly quietly mixed. Not a big fan of the Tosaka design of this game. Yeah, they changed it in Extra Record, which is coming out in 2025. Let's
見るだけ残すだけの記録に一体何の価値があるの？
I'm not quite sure if that last statement was supposed to express disgust or disappointment. Yeah, 14 more years and Extra Record will come out. Happy 2011, everyone. As she finishes speaking, a faint smile forms on the girl's lips as she slowly turns in my direction. Her unwavering gaze makes it seem like she can see things hidden to others. Her eyes seem to shine with an intensity that rivals that of the fiery red of the evening sky. Hi!
あら？システムサイドから警告ってわけ？ご苦労様ね。え？違うの？じゃあ NPC？
The students.
NPC が来るなんて。ってことは、やっぱりこの場所は外れだったのかしら。
Man, that's rude of you. Rude of you to call me an NPC, Rin. We're gonna become boyfriend-girlfriend soon.
まあいいわ。
In like 20 hours.
試すにはちょうどいいし。ちょっとあなた、そこ動かないで。
Unexpectedly, her finger reaches out and touches my cheek.
ちょっと、何これ？システムサイドからのブロックってこと？
Yeah, just wait till I start high jumping, girl. You won't call me an NPC then. Oh, bye. Mumbling to herself, the girl disappears without a trace. It's like no one was ever there at all. She vanished? There or not, her form has been indelibly burned into my mind. Oh, you're still here. It's almost time to leave school, so you should prepare to go home. What's wrong? You look a little pale. The sound of Issei's voice pulls me back to reality. I must look completely dazed and confused. Maybe I'm tired, or... I'll just talk with the editor-in-chief again tomorrow. In any case, I think the course of wisdom for now would be to go home like Issei says. Everybody's just watching Shiro high jump. Including Issei. Oof. Days remaining, 1. Oh my god, what does that mean? I enter the classroom. Once again, Shinji Mato, in the seat next to me, has a full house. Wes gets all boo-hoo and he says, I'll keep practicing until I get better. At least I can at least get better than you, who skips practice. Sorry, I have to laugh. Anybody who knows that you can't practice your way into being a genius. If he wants to practice something, he should practice not sounding like a tool. That guy's not a total maggot. But I had to take a second to read that, Shinji. I feel like you would say slurs. I feel like you would say more than just that. But he's still trash that needs to find a garbage can. Ah, that moron. People aren't created equal. Even people who are born above average can never reach the same heights as the naturally gifted. You must be so talented if you don't need to practice, Mato. I feel bad for that kid. Trash can't help being trash. It should learn to stop dreaming about being something better. Look away from the screen for a second. I was like holding my breath. I was like, I don't remember that many slurs being in this game. So it's probably fine. The bell rings. In response, the gaggle of girls. I basically, a lot of the time, I kind of just do this while Shinji is talking. I just press triangle. I'm like, all right, I have taken away your speaking rights. Hits the fast forward button. Good morning, everyone. Oh my god, she didn't trip. Suddenly my heart accelerates, each beat painfully strong. It's as if my body's on high alert. I know it's not a reaction to Miss Fujimura. No. Well, kids, this is a little out of the blue, but today I want to introduce you to a new friend. Oh my god, hi! Yeah, just, we don't listen to Shinji. Shinji opens his mouth and we hit triangle. Also, hi, Leo. It's him! That blonde boy is the one causing my body's fight-or-flight instincts to prickle. Go on, Leo. Introduce yourself. Why is your voice also so quiet? What are we doing? Huh? Well, Leo, you'll be attending school with these people, so I'm sure they'd like to know who you are. He steps forward, and then in a louder voice says... Okay, a little louder. A little louder, Leo. Like a little bit. Speak up! Can't hear you over the music. The classroom is silent. There aren't even any jabs at his eccentric manner of speaking or any coos over how pretty he is. Instead, the entire classroom is enthralled by his regal bearing, entranced even. Shinji's words come to mind. Even on 0.2 DP, it's like, speak up! Please! This is what it means to be on a different level. None of us plebs could ever hope to reach the level that this new kid lives on. That's an empath. I'm sensing something's up with the school. No, it's normal. This is just everyday school life. It's not overextending to call his very existence transfixing. Like, they're just quiet because it's like, speak up, Leo! Oh my god, why are you so fucking quiet? Also, why is it not video game? Did my controller die? Video game? 1 second? Some reason the, save state. I triangled too hard, yeah. Alright, let me, reset. Oh shit, I think, was it my controller? Hold on, I have to do a controller test. Did my controller just fucking die? Controller test. Gamepad tester. Yep, it was the gamepad. Hold on. Yeah, let's see. Okay, there we go. I don't know why it suddenly died. It's still lit up. Hold on. There we go. Like deer in headlights, we're immobilized by a presence far brighter than our own. His natural place is above us, looking down as our king. How did someone like him end up here? It must be a mistake. Anyway, everyone, please make Leo feel welcome. Then, Leo, if you would please take a seat. Did it die again? Oh my god. Alright, it looks like the third seat in the second row from the right is open. Will that be okay? Alright, hold on. 1 second. I'm gonna go plug this into a different thing. Alright, let's see if that fixes it. No. Why are you being fussy all of a sudden? You were just working. Hold on. I want to play with the keyboard talk. Alright, it's the USB apparently. USB port, which is not fun because this is not the first time that I've had a USB port issue recently, so I don't know what's up with that. 1 sec. For some reason, the controller keeps disconnecting. Why? Why? What's up with that? Alright then, 1 second. I guess we're doing it this way. I don't actually know why it's doing that, because it's still lit up. I guess... Oh, this is gonna be really annoying. Okay. As we're doing it this way. Or, okay, there we go. I see no reason to not allow you to call me Leo, as it doesn't feel awkward to hear it from you. If you have the chance, I'd very much like for a delightful woman like you to visit my country. What? Don't joke with your teacher. To your seat, Leo. I won't smack you since, well, it was kind of flattering to hear you say that. Game isn't on stream? My bad. There we go. I'm a professional streamer. I'm a great streamer, everyone. Of course, I appreciate your diplomacy, Miss Fujimura. Then, the boy gave the kind of easy smile that only kids can. Yeah. I mean, listen, we're already reading. You don't need to see it. That simple smile washes away all the tension in the room, and people even begin to smile themselves. I think he's also much a king as a prince. He may be above us, but he also has natural charisma that draws us up to his level. However, it seems like there's at least one person in class whose mileage varies. Nope. Ah, that's not the button. Alright, yeah, nope. Your speaking privileges are taken away, Shinji. If you have any questions, ask anyone in the class or myself. Or I mean, come to me first. There's no need to be shy. Yes, I understand. I'm pleased I'll be attending such a good school. Hi! I imagining things? Just for a second, I thought he shifted his attention towards me. Not towards anyone else, not even Shinji, who's still bad-mouthing Leo, but to me alone. Yeah, Shinji, we let Shinji talk for 5 minutes and he said a slur. his speaking privileges are gone. Yeah, right. There's no way a practically otherworldly person like him would notice bland me. Have some confidence in yourself, player character son. School day ended with nothing else of interest occurring. But that Leo, I can't shake the uneasiness he awoke in my heart. It feels like cogs somewhere have become misaligned. No, I'm just excited because for once something happened. Well, besides what happened yesterday. I should report yesterday's findings to the editor-in-chief. Alright. Let's go. Oh, our club's ace. Did you find out anything yesterday? What? Little Red Rooftop vanished before your eyes. If she disappeared, there isn't anything we can do about that. Nothing we can do? What's with the editor-in-chief's reaction? It's not right. I thought she'd say something like, hey, don't scare me like that. Yeah, she just stands there. She's just vibing. Just disappear. I mean, yeah, the school is normal. We're in our normal school life. Actually, the problematic part is how nonchalant she is that a person disappeared. Your next story will be Mystery of the Courtyard Chapel. The editor-in-chief keeps talking like nothing happened. She's already on to the next thing. Should I say something? Hey, did you know there's a chapel on campus even though this isn't a mission school? It seems the chapel has been there longer than the school. This is just rumor. This is just a rumor. But they say it's haunted and magic rites are performed there. I'm sending you to investigate. The entrance to the courtyard is on the right end of the right side of the first floor hallway. Okay, bye! Yay! Yippee! Yahoo! Oh. Yeah, that's fine. I think we found the slasher, guys. Not to make assumptions here, but, hi. I, I, I gotta... I gotta go. I gotta go. It's a 1. It's a 1. It's 1 day remaining. Okay. Yay! I don't think we should delete the evidence, guys. The man stands like a black stain, tainting the joyfully multicolored flower beds around him. Are you not gonna mention the dead bodies? Wait, why? Oh my god. Hold on. Oh, okay. There we go. I thought my keyboard died too and I was about to lose it. But the man standing in front of me isn't acting like a teacher by any stretch of the imagination. The sick malignancy of overbearing aggression fills the air. Damn, those are some big words, buddy. And then scattered around him are dead bodies of students? Why did you come in here? I am certain I locked that door. I suppose I'll test you out. His thin lips hardly moved, but in the next instant, I bowled over as if struck by an invisible force. Chaotic thoughts bury my brain like endless grains of sand. What happened? Can I move my limbs? Seriously, what was that? Kuzuki hasn't moved, and no one else is nearby. Yeah, save us, Shinji! Who? Why? How? My thoughts whirl. My heart races. I see what you are now. It isn't you, I suppose. His voice was a quiet hiss, but I could hear everything he said. This man with cold, inscrutable eyes raises his palm towards me. When I come to, I'm collapsed in the garden. The garden is silent. There's not even a trace of Kuzuki or of the corpses that had been here. I'm uninjured, though my body aches from laying on the hard ground. Okay, at least it wasn't, like, permanent damage. The cold sweat that had covered me is gone, too. Only the piercing pain in my head remains. You grunted like this. Thank you. I am a cute garden full of dead bodies. I mean... Anyway, maybe it was just a bad dream. I gulp air and attempt to stand. The ground seems to move under my feet. I'm delusional. Of course the ground isn't moving. I'll give my report to the editor-in-chief tomorrow and just go home for today. Okay, yay! We're not gonna worry about the dead bodies. It's fine. Don't worry about that. Yay! It's probably fine. 0 days remaining? That's fine. That's fine. I can if we skip everything. If we're reading, then absolutely the fuck not, because that's like 30 hours. When I enter, I mean, I'm skipping whenever Shinji opens his mouth. I don't care about Shinji. It ain't about him. It ain't about him. When I enter the classroom this time, things are a bit different. 30-hour stream. I would go insane. Wow, then how do you solve this problem, Leo? In this case, you substitute this for this and divide everything by x. It's the same simple equation that you used earlier. Whoa, you're right. Thank you, Leo. Unlike someone else, he helps out his classmates without displaying an ounce of condescension. And that someone is directing a nasty scowl towards the new kid. Nope. Nope. Okay, there we go. He's still talking. Alright. Reacting to Shinji's voice, Leo glances this way. Take care, Firehill. Have a good time at the movies. Leo's expression is scrutable, but not hostile. The recoil turns into noticeable flinch, which Leo smiles kindly at in response. Unlike Shinji's, Leo's gestures are filled with dignity. If I have unknowingly given you cause to be malicious, I would like to deeply apologize. Shinji Mato, was it? I'll be careful not to upset you in the future. His message firmly delivered, Leo returns to his seat. His soft voice bore no note of hostility or resentment. I know it's hard to believe, but maybe Leo wasn't upset. Alright. No more Shinji. No more Shinji. I made it. I mean, to be fair, Shinji isn't two-faced. He's just like that. Yeah, exactly. I made it. Good morning, Bye, Taiga. And thud. That sound makes me cringe, no matter how many times I hear it. Everyone is desensitized to it for the most part. Even knowing that she'll jump to her feet in a few seconds, we probably should worry more. No, she's fine, don't worry. She's okay. Shinji still seems to be in a bad mood. Oh my god, brother. I don't care about you, Shinji. With him, it's impossible to tell if he's really mad or just being cynical. Either way, it's just more of the same. Just like our homeroom teacher's daily dramatic entrance, a new day, and once again, the day begins. Alrighty then, let's pick up where we left off. According to Dr. Peaceman's biography, during class, I thought I saw Leo smirk a little, but other than that, nothing exciting occurred. Today is just another boring day in a long string of boring days. Who here knows what amnesia is? It's a terrifying condition where an individual loses all of their memories. It's caused by brain damage, severe trauma, or even infections of one's mucous membranes. The section of the doctor's biography we just covered touches on this condition. The cure for such a scary condition was discovered by Dr. Peaceman. I loved that game. But which one? Amnesia the Dark Descent or Amnesia where you get locked in a dog crate? With that said, using amnesia as an excuse for forgetting your homework isn't going to fly. When I was young, a fair number of my classmates were unscrupulous enough to try this. And before you get any ideas, I'm still young. In fact, I'm putting that fact on the test. And as per the norm, Tiger's lecture starts to peter out. Just as a collective, this again starts to rise from the students. Miss Fujimura. Without being acknowledged by the teacher, Leo suddenly rises to his feet. Tension in the classroom ratchets up immediately as all eyes focus on Leo. The young boy surveys the room with a mysterious file. Yeah, take care, Leone. Have a good food. A good breakfast, I guess, if you just woke up. I like machine for pigs, mostly. Taking in everyone's startled glances. It's dinner? Okay. Have a good dinner. Oh, and of course my fellow classmates. If it is time for me to leave, we will probably never meet again, so I wish you all well. Okay, bye! What the? My head, the pain. Ah, and before I forget, Miss Fujimura, I think you are still young even now. Look at the riz on this guy. Just your presence is enough to remind me of the beauty of youth. You're a remarkable person. After what seemed to be a very slight bow, he immediately seems to disappear from the room. Leo? Leo's a guy, yes. Alright then, let's continue. Please turn to page 86. And accompanied by the sound of flipping pages, the lesson goes on as if nothing had happened. Alright, you know what? Bye. Bye, Shinji. I wish you would leave, Shinji. Get out of here, dude. I don't want to talk to you anymore. After Leo's exit from class, the lesson continues unabated, as if following a set script. Strange. This is definitely strange. It's as if the world tilted slightly and everything within it is losing its sense of presence. My head feels like it's going to explode. The pain is making it hard for me to remember who I am. Wait. Come to think of it. I mean, really? Who am I? What is my name? How old am I? Where do I live? How many people are in my family? What was my life like before I started attending this school? I can't remember anything. My memory has been completely erased somehow. How and why did this happen? That's right, the editor-in-chief of the journalism club. As the president of the journalism club, she should at least know my name. I know I had to have filled out something when I first joined the club. I'll ask her. Hopefully she'll be at her normal spot. Man, I can't believe we got amnesia right after we talked about amnesia. Oh, our club's ace! Did you find out anything yesterday? The editor-in-chief is her usual cheery self. All I can think about is the pile of dead bodies I witnessed. No, I have to ask about myself. I'll ask her what my name is. Huh? Your name? Just look it up in the registry in the library. Yeah, the school registry. It has everyone's names. If I look at the school registry, it might jog my memories. I'll go to the library. Bye. You want to see the registry of names? It's on the bookshelf in the library. Yep, I was just told that. I found it. Sukumihara Academy Student Registry. Once I read through this, I should be able to remember everything about myself. I open the book and begin turning pages. Immediately, I notice something's terribly wrong. The pages are blank. 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 Every page is blank. I reach for last year's school registry, and when I start flipping through the pages, blank, 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 blank. What is happening here? Who am I? And just what is this place? Okay, it's probably fine. Yay! Oh, it's probably fine. Hi, Leo. Hi, Leo. There's something wrong with this place, but more worrying is the fact that I can't remember who I am. As I wander the campus, I see Leo walking down a hallway on the first floor. As a transfer student, I can't see why Leo would want to finish any of his freshmen. Also, there's nothing but a dead end up ahead. I wonder what Leo is really up to. We have to go find out what our name is. I suddenly have this weird feeling that someone or something is up ahead in the hallway. Who, for some reason, is examining the wall at the end of the hallway with almost excessive interest. The attention to detail is quite impressive. Even the surrounding air is surprisingly substantial. If that is the case, this world is in some way more real than the real world it represents. But that's just my opinion. How about you guys? What are your thoughts on this? In that moment, it feels like my heart skips a beat. Almost immediately, my blood pressure skyrockets along with my body temperature. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. My pulse is like an explosion in my ears as my blood races through my veins. The reason is clear. Now Leo, has turned to face me. I now know for sure he's talking to me as there's nobody else present besides the two of us. Greetings! I believe this is the first time we've had an actual conversation. I don't feel any sense of hostility from Leo. In fact, his smile seems genuinely friendly. His smile has the same effect on me as the rising of the morning sun, warm and comforting. In addition to his smile, his presence is inviting and inclusive, and I find myself drawn to him. Oddly, my worries have vanished. All I can think about is doing as he says, as that's the only way to... My mind feels like it's in a haze. It's like Leo is controlling my thoughts in some way. Attending school wasn't half bad. I've never had the opportunity to go to one before now. In that respect, this has been quite an interesting experience. However, the time for fun has come to an end. I did not come here to play at being a student. No matter how enjoyable the detour, eventually one must return to their appointed path. And for me, the time to do so has arrived. With those final words, Leo turns his back on me. Farewell. No, that's not quite right. I don't think farewell would be accurate in this situation. For reasons that I can't explain, I have the distinct feeling that we will see each other again. So I guess I should use the more congenial "see you later." Well, it's time for me to move on. I wish you the best of luck. Just clipping through the walls here. With those final words, Leo disappears. It's like he ceases to exist. One moment his hand is on the wall, the next he's gone. The young man in front of me seems to disappear before my very eyes. I want to say reality rejected his existence in it, but it feels like it was the opposite. Hydrate. Thank you, actually. I do need to hydrate. Also, hello, Jessica. I hope you're doing well. I want to say reality rejected his existence, that he refused to be constrained about it. It wasn't any special ability that allowed him to do so, just his strength of will. With his departure, I feel as if a great weight is lifted from my very being. And rather than be a cause for concern, it brings a fundamental question to mind. Who am I? As the question pops into my head, it begins to take on a life of its own, searing my brain. I investigate the wall that Leo disappeared through. It's just a concrete wall at the end of the hallway. Now the only thing on the floor is dust. Hydrate again, but I am positive there must be something here because Leo walks through the wall. Water. It would be so easy to turn around, go back down the hallway, and pretend nothing happened. but there are still things I need to know. I have no memories. That means I've never had anywhere else to go but here, no place to return to. What was it that Leo said? No matter how enjoyable the detour, eventually one must return to their appointed path. That's what he said, didn't he? Then, beyond this wall lies the appointed path and the truth. If I follow him, I'll learn the answers to my questions, even if those answers are painful. But ignorance is bliss. Do I have the fortitude to face the truth and accept it? I want to know. Something's different. Down to the floors and the walls, the school has changed the very substance of its being. For some reason, reality cracking this way is intensely disturbing. This world around me is more real than a painting, but not even as real as a sandcastle. It's like it's so brittle I could tap it and the echo would shake this whole world. Where the boring concrete walls once stood, now there's a doorway that I can walk freely through. It's an entrance. No, an emergency exit, like stairs to the outside. It's not something of this world. I have no doubt that the world the door leads to is utterly alien. Whatever awaits inside, whatever shape it takes, there's a certain sort of finality to seeing it. Ultimately, I've already committed to this path. I bid farewell to the false world and take my first step along the anointed path. Hi. Hi, buddy. You good? Beyond the door seems to be a dismal-looking scrapyard. Out in front of me is the smooth-skinned effigy, while trying to figure out what exactly to do with it. Welcome, potential master. A voice comes out of nowhere. It's my Oomphy. That effigy with you is your sword and shield for what lies ahead. It will move in response to your commands. Now then, please proceed. The truth that you seek lies ahead. The motivations of the owner of that voice worry me, but it's obvious I won't learn anything by standing here. Also, there is no longer a path by which I can return. I have no choice but to head into this darkness with only the strange doll as protection. Yippee! I'm sure it's fine. Oh. I made it. Within the deepest depths of the world beyond the door. This place must be the goal I'm supposed to reach. At least, that's what I thought. It's stifling, the aura of purity that seems to act as a ward against corrupted souls who try to enter. Yeah, it's almost like fate has caused this to happen and it needs to stay night. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Yeah, I don't know. I tried. The feeling is familiar. It has the feeling of a chapel where the spirits of the dead deceased still linger. Oh. Rip bozo. A for effort, thank you. Thank you, everyone. At first I didn't notice, being overwhelmed by the grandeur of the room. But to one side is a young man in a familiar uniform, lying still on the ground. I call out to him, but there is no reply. I shake him in an attempt to wake him up when I notice he is stone cold. I go as pale as the corpse before me, and I can no longer think coherently. All I can do is stare in bewilderment. Is at this moment, the fallen effigy lying next to the male student comes to its feet with a clatter. Before I get a chance to make sense of what's going on, it suddenly twists around me and comes right at me. Oh my god, the tutorial fight. Wait, there's combat in this game? There's combat in this game, everyone? Holy shit. What do we even do? Oh, it's okay. It's gonna play itself. Yippee! Oh, shoot. I thought we were gonna actually have to play a video game. Oh, 07. I can't believe we fucking lost. What the hell, dude? Oof. You seem to be lacking as well. I didn't stand a chance against that thing. It seems I wasn't qualified to be here. Me? Qualifications. That's right. I should know everything by now. The truth has to be here. But now, everything's going dark. I'm not even really scared. The only feeling that remains in me is regret. Even at the very end, I was unable to remember anything about myself. Someone, anyone, if you make it beyond here, please don't forget my name. Damn, I can't believe. Is this gonna be a copyright thing? Uh-oh. This is like a real song. You know what? I appreciate that even with the fan subtitles, the words are really crunchy. They decided to put in some effort to make this look like a PSP native video. Well, spoilers! Lancer's in this game? Holy shit. Oh my god, unlimited blade works! Just like Fate Stay Night! But this is Fate Extra. What's Unlimited Blade Works doing there? His story has ended. But what about yours? Before you write your own story, choose the vessel of your power. Well, you guys voted. Caster. There's the belfry. In that moment, gentle days end. Hydrate. Yes, Meowho. Also, hello. I always awaken very abruptly. I don't even think I dream. I just suddenly find myself walking to school. My headache worsens. I hope you guys like this part, because we're just going to play it over and over again for 30 hours. What do you mean servant battle? What do you mean that there's a servant battle going on? We're just living our daily high school lives. My headache worsens day by day until it finally buzzes in my head like an alarm. That day, in potent numbness, I wake up twice as fast as normal. I walk to the schoolyard. It's clear and cloudless, 7:30 a.m., but what season is it? When I try to recall what season it is, I start to get so dizzy I almost pass out. I may wind up back in bed if I let go and faint. For some time, I've been embracing a rush of useless information. The normal stuff you'd see at a school, like the hustle and bustle of my classmates by the entrance. It hasn't changed. It hasn't changed. When I push the thought, my field of vision fizzles. Today, there's a crowd of students milling in front of the school gate, and more are being directed that way. That's what's going on. There's a boy in a black uniform in front of the school, in front of the school gate. He's my friend, as I recall. He's Issei Ryudo, as I recall. I remember this from the first time. Me too! Holy shit, me too, buddy. When Issei notices me looking at him, he pushes through the crowd. Good morning. Lovely weather we're having, don't you think? Hmm? Why do you look so surprised? We announced at last week's assembly that this month the student council would strictly enforce school rules. He runs through his spiel, as if this was the first time he'd ever disclosed the information. I already know this. I know it. I already know what happens. It's happened more than once. I'm seized by a headache. I'm so dizzy I feel like I'm being forcibly logged out of my consciousness. First, let me check your student ID. I should need to remind you, but it should be on you at all times. My login ID is being checked. It's so obvious now. I answered clearly to the question that usually makes me go dizzy. We're girl. I know I forgot the other name. I know it's Hakuno. What the fuck is the up? How do I confirm? Oh, I need to enter my last name. How do I? Yeah, it's Hakuno and Hakunot. But I don't want to put a bunch of spaces. Wait, how do I just go to the... Ah! I forgot. Ah, nope. I forget how to swap to the next. Oh my god. How do I forget. There's a way to just swap over to it. And I am throwing right now. Because I don't think you're supposed to put a bunch of spaces in there. I don't remember either. Hello, Eris. I played this game so many fucking times. How do you just... Hold on, just a second. I need to check something. Because I think I'm pressing the wrong button, actually. Just start. Space. Select. Okay. Is it B? Is it... do I have to do that? Uh... What is this person's name? What is this last name? You know what? You will also be Drift, much like Tokyo Drift, my beautiful daughter. And I'm gonna hope that doesn't put 80 bajillion spaces in it. Oh, I have to do this also. Hakunon. Hakuno. Oop. Hakunon. Look, see, it's like a fuck ton of spaces. What is going on? What did I do? It's gonna be weird as shit. Why can I not just swap over? What am I doing wrong? I know I have to enter my last name, but I don't want a bunch of spaces. That's just adding spaces to my name. That's what I did earlier, but yeah. I know that there's a way to just quickly do this. What the fuck? I don't want a bunch of spaces in my name. I don't even know how often it comes up, but whatever. I guess we'll just be Hakuno with 8,000 spaces after my name. Alright, yeah, we just have a lot of fucking spaces after our name. Hello, Hakuno. You have to pause in between the names. Great, they're so telling. I feel nauseous, and I know it has nothing to do with what I ate for breakfast this morning. I feel nauseous because of the world around me. Fortunately, it's just how it is. I thought that there was definitely a way to skip it. Huh. Let's see. I don't even have pants. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, man? I want him to get out of my way. I want this repetition to stop. I push him aside and go forward. I'm not nice about it either. Next is the contents of your bag. Notebooks, textbooks, pencil box, not even a whiff of contraband. Your nails are evenly cut and your haircut is sensible. Indeed, quite remarkable. You're a model Sukumihara Academy student. He keeps on talking loudly, even though he's facing no one. I have a headache. I'm shivering. I know one thing for sure. This is wrong. This is not the school I know. It can't be. I have to go. I have to hurry and wake up, or else it will be too late. But who am I awakening for? My anxiety and headaches are only getting worse. Afternoon arrives while I desperately try to find a way to escape this bizarre situation. As is now the norm, my vision is overlaid with some kind of unnatural distortion. Uneasiness, futility, emptiness. I want someone to explain to me the true nature behind all of these feelings. There must be a key somewhere, something that will have all the answers to my questions. Alright, I'm gonna just go downstairs through the static room. Hi. The moment I step foot on the first floor, my feelings of unease intensify. There's a student wearing a red uniform. Leo, the new transfer student. The instant I laid eyes on him, I immediately feel intimidated and humiliated. There's also someone trailing behind him. He looks like one of my classmates. The more I think, the more I realize that Leo isn't the only anomaly I've come across while on campus. There are other things that seem off as well. It's becoming clearer now. There are people who shouldn't exist. Students that mysteriously vanish. The fabric of reality is becoming unraveled. Don't turn away now. What is the truth? What defines the world you know? There is a reason why you're here. Come. Do not allow yourself to close the eyes to the truth. Your eyes to the truth. Alright, yay! Let's go die. And then we'll have a third guy we have to play. Leo and one of the guys from my class are talking in the hallway up ahead. The attention to detail is quite impressive, even if the surrounding air is surprisingly substantial. Yep, we've heard this. How about you guys? What are your thoughts on this? You guys? For a moment, it feels as if he is including me in his comment. However, Leo begins speaking to my classmates, seemingly oblivious to my presence. Greetings. Yep. Leo gives me a smile with no hostility. However, I have the suspicion that there is something malicious behind his smile. High school wasn't half bad. Yep. With those final words, Leo turns his back on me. Farewell. No, that's not quite right. I don't think farewell. Yep. Oh my god, I'm also going insane, Kinoko Nasu. It's truly all the same. It's all the same every time. Leo said as much, even going so far as to look in my direction. For some inexplicable reason, I'm not surprised that Leo knew I was spying on him. I'm trying to get things straightened out in my mind when Leo suddenly just disappears. The student who is following him also disappears after touching the same spot on the wall. The same moment he vanishes, my vision distorts. The shock threatens to overwhelm me. What is going on here? I wonder if this place is the source of my unease. Alright, yay, let's go die. Like him, I place my hand on the wall expecting to be drawn in. I see now the way to the truth. To why I have these feelings begins right here. I want to know! Although, honestly, that hasn't been going so well for us so far, so... The atmosphere changes. There's a doorway, an entrance where the concrete wall used to be. It's not something of this world. There's no doubt this door leads to someplace unfathomable. I bid farewell to the false world and take my first step towards the truth. Hi again, Oomphy. Oh my god, it's great to see you again. An entrance to another world. Beyond this room, beyond this door, the previous statement just perfectly describes the view before me. Walking behind me is my strange, silent attendant. It has to be my sword and shield for what lies ahead. A disembodied voice suddenly confirms my thoughts. Although I have yet to learn anything, I need to do something besides stand here. Okay. At the very least, there might be some clues to this bizarre experience up ahead. I have no choice but to head into the darkness with only this strange doll as protection. You gotta keep walking. Maybe this is why the other guy died. He didn't get the hallway. It's gonna zigzag. See, this is why he died. He didn't get the cool hallway with the glowing effects. Ah, now we're in the... Oh no, I hope you guys like this hallway, because this is the hallway we're gonna be stuck in for the next 30 hours. Hope y'all like this hallway. No longer a typical school campus. The floors and walls, the air, even the aura are slightly off. It wouldn't surprise me to see a monster pop up from the shadows. It's very much like a dungeon in here that we're going to crawl through. Welcome, potential master. With a shocking suddenness, a voice begins speaking. It sounds like it's coming from the empty sky above. If you are looking for answers, you must reach the goal. Now please step forward. Alright, we'll step forward. Yay! Yep, that's an item box. We got Ether Shard. Oh, this is why he died. He didn't get the tutorial hallway. Wow, that explains so much. He clipped through the tutorial hallway and got fucking owned. Anyway, this is just, yeah, yep. You don't need to explain this again, it's rock, paper, scissors. Yeah, why did he do the tutorials? He's stupid. Anyway, welcome to combat in this game. Oh, hi again, Leone. Oh yeah, our other guy got fucking owned. He fucking died. Oh my god, I know, I know. Okay. I know. I actually like Spreadsheet Simulator. I really do. I really do, honestly. Yeah, he fucking died. Yeah. Okay, this guy is guard. Try to drive through for pizza. God, that sounds so fucking good. Wait, no, I want pizza. I wonder if I have pizza in the freezer. Yeah, the other guy didn't do the tutorial, so he died. Maybe we'll see his body if we're lucky. Eat the body? I don't think we can do that. I don't think it's very healthy for us. She's growing. This is our current wife. Why are you being so mean to our fox wife? She's beautiful the way she is. Anyway, this one is going to break. Or this one's going to guard, so we have to break. First body to Mama Anyway, I couldn't figure out how to name myself properly, so we are just, we are, Hakuno with a bunch of spaces. It's in the name before the last name. So every time you say Hakuno's name here, you, like, full name, you do have to, like, pause after you say Hakuno. As Hakuno Drift. Anyway, this is the fun part of the game. You have to figure your shit out or get owned, idiot. Yay, we did it. Yippee! We can... Oop, nope, nope. We can leave. God, these hallways are so awesome. I hope I don't get bored of them like 20 minutes in. See, we got owned. I made it. The end of a very long road after going through a door that suddenly appeared in the wall. The oppressive air of this place where the spirits of the dead still linger. Here's my goal. That's what I thought. Further in, it appears as if someone had collapsed. When I look into his face, it's the student who was following Leo just now. I call out to him but get no reply. I shake him in an attempt to wake him up, and I notice he's stone cold. I go as pale as the corpse before me, and I can no longer think coherently. All I can do is stare in bewilderment. It is at this moment the fallen effigy lying next to the male student comes to its feet with a clatter. After having to fight several enemy programs to get here, it's obvious that this thing is an enemy as well. Without warning, it suddenly twists around and comes right at me. Alright, we have to knock it out. Otherwise we're gonna end up like that other guy. I'm sure this is the path. Oh my god, look, we crit! Yeah, if we get out, it's over. I actually don't remember what the fastest thing is. I think it is break. Oh no, we got owned! Okay, well, see you for a third run through our casual school life. These two didn't work out. So we'll get the third one. Will definitely. You seem to be lacking as well. Hello, Otto. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's see. The time has come. With your inevitable loss, I will consider this round of preliminaries to be over. Maybe Francis Drake is. We don't know. We don't know yet. We're stuck in our school life. Actually, this is a school life simulator. Clearly. Farewell. I pray you'll find peace in your annihilation. That is the voice's final words to me. I don't have the power to protest. All I can do is stare at the floor. I think I'm going to die here. Suddenly, at the edge of my now hazy vision, a number of brown-colored lumps seem to rise from the ground. Actually, it might be that I just noticed them now. They might have been there from the beginning, for all I know. Those lumps are the bodies of an untold number of fallen Tsukumihara Academy students. Oh, 07. The guy before me wasn't the only one to fall. all of the others made it here and died, unable to do anything. And in a very short while, I suppose I'll become one of them. Maybe I should just close my eyes now. I did all that I could, so maybe it would just be better for it to end now. I refuse to give up. I refuse to give up. I summoned all of my strength in an attempt to get back on my feet. However, as I try to move, an unbearably intense pain shoots through my entire body. If that's how it's going to be. No, if this is... I still refuse. I refuse to give up. I don't want it to end like this. I cannot ignore the intense pain coursing through my body. I've reached a point where I no longer see stars, as my eyes feel like they're on fire. I feel like all 5 of my senses are being ripped from my body. I'm afraid. I'm afraid of the pain. I'm afraid of losing my senses. I'm afraid of becoming a corpse. And the most terrifying thing? Disappearing without a trace for any reason at all. It's not right that I disappear here. My consciousness, shot through with waves of distortion, screams out against the injustice of it all. I just say too loud on the toilet. Yeah, the last guy didn't do the tutorial and then just gave up. He didn't choose the 2 dialogue options to not give up. What was the purpose of suffering through those headaches just to fade away here and now? What were they all for if I just fade away here and now? I have to stand up. It's okay if I'm scared. It's okay if I'm in pain. I have to rise above all of that. Because I have yet to fight on my own volition and on my own terms. Hi!
どこの誰とかとか全然存じませんが、その同国、その頑張り。他の神様が聞き逃しても、私の耳にピンときました。
Yeah, it's Saber.
床の御霊の神もご承覧あれ。この人を冥府に落とすのはまだ早すぎ。だってこのイケメン魂、きっと素敵な人ですから。ちゃんと私にくださいな。
God, she's so fucking funny. Can I just have that one? Just like a taste, just like a little scrap. The sound of breaking glass is accompanied by light cutting through the gloom. I managed to move my weary body and aching head to see what's happening. I didn't notice it before, but something was slowly rising up from the floor in the middle of the room. That form. Oh my god, hi! Hi, Caster! Its appearance isn't much different from that of a human being, but something was different. Clearly so. The power emanating from it transcended that of any human or of any enemy I've faced in getting here. An awesome power that seems as if it vaporizes anyone it touches, swirls within my body again, almost against my will. Hello. Hello, Caster. Hello, Caster. Oh, that did not make it any better. I think I have to put myself over here. Nope, not quite enough. There we go. We will be standing under Caster. There we go.
なんかドン引きしてません？あなたが私のご主人様でいいんですよね？
Yes! My favorite part of that question is Saber and Caster will like be like, nah, if you say no, they're like, no, nope, you're my master. And Archer, if you say no, he's just like, okay, bye, and then you get a dead end. He's like, alright, well, see you then. he just dips. Hello, casters. Yeah, he's just like, okay, you're not my master? Alrighty. I do like this battle theme. Joala is so pretty. She really is. Takes a hold of my hand and helps me to my feet. The hand she grabbed comes a sudden warmth and a sharp pain, like I've been cut by a knife. On the back of my hand, as though it is tattooed, is a strange symbol. There is really nowhere I can put my model, is there? That doesn't like cover something important. Whatever. I'm just gonna, since I read out this and it's because it's on voice acted, it's probably fine. As though tattooed is a strange symbol that looks like some kind of crest. Totally confused, I alternate between staring at the mark on my hand and the person standing before me. And then just be ahead. But then you guys can't see my caster plushie. A noise behind me brings me back to my senses. Turning around, I see that the effigy from before is still there, now in a fighting stance. I wince uncontrollably, recalling my previous defeat at its hands. Master, if it isn't any trouble, would you please leave this to me? I will obliterate that worthless wooden toy and erase any trace of its existence from this world. Top right corner like a bat. But yeah, see, this patch subtitles everything, which is very nice, because otherwise I don't know what the fuck they're saying, because I don't speak Japanese. Pizza time? Enjoy your pizza. I want pizza now. And extra attack. Did you eat it all today? I ate a little bit. I ate some rice for breakfast. I ate some rice. That's why it's called extra to get extra attacks? I think so, actually. I actually really do. Anyway, we got points. Yippee! The battered effigy stops moving. There's no way it'll still function after being effectively torn apart. Thanks to you, my dear master, I was able to win while only using 5% of my power. She continues to talk, however, the sound of her voice doesn't quite reach my ears. The heat coming from the mark on my hand grew in intensity during the fight, and the resulting pain has become unbearable and burns through my consciousness. The mark imprinted on your hand is your command seal. It is proof that you hold dominion over a servant. You can use it to give 3 orders that must be obeyed. Think of them as disposable strengthening spells. It is also proof of your participation in the Holy Grail War. If you lose it for some reason, you will die. Once again, I hear that voice. I somehow manage to ignore the pain and listen to what it has to say. I can understand your confusion, but before I forget, congratulations. You have endured much to make it here. Now rest for a while. You've achieved your first goal. It was an incredibly clumsy effort, to say the least, but that's what made it all the more entertaining. I've had this duty for a long time, but this is the first time I've seen a master as helpless as you. Nevertheless, be proud of your achievement. Your quick thinking came as a result of your nerves and rashness. Oh, that's right, I forgot this is twice. I forgot that it wasn't like a computer voice. Sorry, I don't remember what twice sounds like. It's gonna be for real. Not that he's gonna just sound like, he's just gonna sound like that. If you don't, with the fight, you can't win that first fight. It is programmed that you lose. Think about it, the voice sounds like that of a 30-year-old man, and it's really irritatingly smug. Oh wait, is this fucking... Oh, it's Kotomine, not twice. Isn't it? Yeah, okay. I think is it Kotomine or twice? I don't fucking remember. I see the owner of the voice is a priest dressed. I assume it's Kotomine. Yeah, it's Kotomine. Okay, never mind, I lied. This guide tasked with giving a standard message and given the personality of a prior participant. Yes, so it is Kotomine. I am no more than words, no more than the mountain you just conquered, no more than a record of the past. A record? An extra record? Oh my god, 2025. Everybody look at Fate Extra Record. So if I raise any objections to this voice, does it mean I won't receive any answers in return? Exactly. Well, this is unexpected. You've received a commendation. Something about you having a light. I have no clue who would say such a thing about me. That short phrase struck my heart, because for some reason, unknown reason, I knew the words were sincere. And for I expect good things from you, it seemed like more of a command than an encouragement. Now, let us commence your baptism. You have proven yourself worthy of the honor. For most, the monotony of everyday life continues on without end. Your decision to look beyond the accepted and progress means that you have earned the right to exist. However, you have taken the first step. Be jubilant, young knight, for the Holy Grail War begins now. I have no idea what he's talking about. The Holy Grail War, the right to exist? That is correct. An object of great power once existed in the world, one that could grant any desire. People called it the Holy Grail and fought endlessly in an attempt to gain sole possession of it. This war, the system you find yourself in now, is an evolution of those struggles. You stand at the entrance. Okay, I guess it didn't fix all of the language used. Wizard, I forgot that they're like not called mages in this translation. I mean, then they call it that. He just had to call them wizards for a second, like a fucking weirdo. Had I not bestowed upon the earth desire, you usually merely say it's capable of committing sin. Now, fight to the death. The fiery throne of heaven will only receive those with the strongest of desires. Because, like, the thing is, like, this also is happening in the Honkai Star Rail translation, where the thing is, mage and magician are, like, two different things in the Type Moon universe. So when you start translating it differently, it starts to get weird. Kill Magi? Holy Grail that grants wishes? These questions and more swirl inside my head and almost seem to carve themselves into my flesh. Like, magic and magecraft are two different things in Type Moon. I know it sounds like a tiny thing, but it actually isn't. In war, a weapon is needed. That is your servant. They're the spear that pierces, the shield that protects. A heroic spirit whose purpose it is to clear your way to the Grail. That is the one who stands beside you. Oh my god, hi! Caster, I love you. Your low-res pigtails. I look over at the young woman with the foxtail, who returns my look with a glowing smile. She is my servant. Seems to have decided, and with that decision as payment, I now open the gates to the Holy Grail War. People die when they're killed. True. Well, unless you're Shiro. Then that's not the case. Marks on my hand, my command seal once again begin to become excruciatingly painful. It's over. I can't take it anymore. Tamal was just like the same about her. Sitting there smiling. I love old games like this and like the PS2 where like the character models like just have like PNG texture faces. So like you have these like really serious scenes like the culprit in Persona 4 like shooting at you and it's just like blank face. I vaguely hear the voice's final words. Now let the Holy Grail War begin. No matter the era, deciding who is worthy through battle is the divine providence of man. Magi. Oh, okay. I guess we gave up the whole wizard thing. Who have been invited here by the moon, show me your true strength. Save. Yes, that took Oh my god, brother. That went for fucking ages. That was like an hour something. That was over an hour.
ぬかるみの日常は燃え尽きた。魔術師による生存競争。運命の車輪は回る。
Bleh.
最も弱き者よ。剣を鍛えよ。その命が育んだ己の価値を示すために。
Player model literally just like a wheel of fate. Stay night is turning. Is it an extra wheel? Is it extra record? Extra record confirmed for 2026. Holy shit, guys. Oh yeah, also this shit's happening. Don't worry about that. Skybirds. Houses collapse into ruin. People fall to the ground. Roads come to an end. The conflict started here. With this, the world that will be restored. It is here that I alone have survived. Don't remember, never forget. Oblivion is salvation and sin. Never forget. I was born from perdition. This must be a nightmare. This had to be somewhere. It could be anywhere. These events that occurred in the true memories of childhood. A torrent of blood flows, and a voice resonating with bitter resentment can be heard. Lives fade away without a thought. Friends, family, strangers, all gone. Soldiers with guns, families trying to hold it together. A grotesque struggle to the last, until a gentle peace descends as death comes to claim them. I could not accept all I have seen. The question of why has never left me. Even with the divide between conflict and catastrophe, why did such a tragedy occur? No. More importantly, why has this world been turned into a hell on earth? A gentle rain begins to fall. All things once living fade away, leaving only one behind. Amidst the helplessness and despair, their souls' last feelings are of rage and regret. The rain wets their cheeks. I'm sorry, I can only think of that stupid, like, anime guy, like, sitting up with his head in the rain, like, hair, like, covering his fucking face. You know the one, right? Like, the fucking meme one. Like, that's all I can picture here. I'm sorry, Nasu. That's disrespectful of me. Yeah, the Tokyo Ghoul one. Yeah. Like, dying forgotten alone. Seeing this, I struggle to rise from the depths of death. I will not accept what I have been shown. If I can live again, I will definitely. But there are no second chances, and before long, the rain has cleansed the scorched earth. Never forget, I was born from perdition. What that means. The Vegeta Goku. Somehow, please don't forget it. Honestly, that one probably is more accurate if you really think about it. It seems I saw some sort of twisted, distorted dream. With that, I wake up in the nurse's office. I must have collapsed and was brought here. So was that world, the effigy that blocked my way, and that servant all a dream as well? No, this nurse's office is far different than the one I knew. It's similar, but off somehow. Oh my god, hi, Caster Twirl's hair. Good morning, my dear master. I'm glad to see you finally decided to wake up. The overwhelming, unforgettable presence of someone suddenly appears beside my bed. I thought I was dreaming, but the ears and tail are real. There's no way to mistake her for human. But after seeing her incredible powers in the fight against the effigy, I don't care what she is. If you died, I was going to curse everyone in sight. Anyway, welcome to the Holy Grail War. You do know all about the Holy Grail War, right? We do. We do. We do. We do. We're not. We do. I love how moe the art is. Yeah, this is like... It's very interesting, how different what Argo's art is now. Because even up till, like, not Fate, Fire Emblem Awakening, her art was pretty like this. I kind of... It's kind of cynical, but I do wonder if, like, everybody bullying her about the Micaiah art is what changed... is what started the change in it. Because, like, it looks really good here. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's get to the important stuff. Do you know what servants are? I do. Yeah, the Micaiah art was kind of rough. Honestly, there's like a lot of her art from back then was a little rough, like proportion-wise. But she's probably one of my favorite artists now. Frankly, if it wasn't probably $5 gajillion to commission something from her, I'd be like, hello, ma'am, slides into DMs. She has a business email on her account, and every time I'm like, I can't. There's no way in hell. I would have to, like, definitely, like, put down a mortgage. For understandable reasons, obviously. I'm sorry, of course you know. By the way, my class is caster, and my specialty is long-range magic, which I will never use in this entire video game. I hear you draw... I mean, Crony looks really good. She looks awesome. Oh, my fighting style might be a teensy bit difficult to get a handle on. I apologize for that. Caster... She seems unusually outgoing, but there's no denying her ability as a servant. Yes, this is the game. This and Triple C are the ones that the Moso ones come from. Outside of Samurai Remnant. What if... Wait, if all servants... if all servants are heroic spirits, I wonder who Caster was in real life. Huh? My true name? I mean, okay. Hakuno. Let's think of all of the historical mythological figures with fox ears. Let's just think this through. Let's just think this through. Huh, my true name? I'm far too insignificant for you to bother with my true name, Master. You can, but I think that they would not be happy about that, and B, that's kind of a waste of a command spell. Please, just call me Caster. But also, like, most servants will just tell you their true name. Because most mages are able to, not fuck up and give you information. Like, the only reason why, like, Saber doesn't tell Shiro is because he kind of sucks, frankly. So she'd get owned immediately if anybody figured it out. That way, my identity won't be revealed to our enemies, who could then use it against us. With that, my servant disappears into the ether. However, I can feel their presence nearby. They must be staying out of sight when they're not needed, so their identity can't be compromised. But how they're- I mean, she has fox ears and a tail, Hakuno. Let's think this through. But how their identity would be guessed just by their appearance is beyond me. Oh my god, hi, Sakura! Hakuno, you're finally awake? I'm so relieved. You don't seem to have any injuries, so feel free to leave when you feel like it. Also, all of your memories have been restored by the Seraph, so don't worry. Any magi that seek the Holy Grail have their memories suppressed and are given those of a student. Only masters who manage to recover themselves are allowed to enter the main tournament. Now that you have regained your memories, please review them to make sure they're complete. Regained my memories? That's not right. Outside of my name, I can't recall anything of my past. I realized that everyone around me was forced to believe they were normal students. However, I cannot remember a single thing that happened to me before then. Your memory restoration failed? Oh, I cannot help you. I, Sakura Mato, am just a custodial AI. My complaints were totally ignored. It seems that she can't act beyond her programming. Oh, I should give this to you before I forget. She gives me some kind of portable terminal. I assume it's for getting messages and whatnot. As a participant, you should pay attention to any messages that appear on your terminal. Yep. Okay. Let's go back to the classroom. No. I'll actually, remember where we go. Let's go up here. Hi! I've investigated the school from top to bottom, but there's nothing unique about it. The girl pats the walls and floors, murmuring something to herself. Yeah, they went crazy on the set. I hope you like that. It's good. This is like the only track for the school for a very long time. We've never met, but she can't be anyone but Rin Tosaka. She has a nice... She has a nice... Okay. She has a nice face and figure, gets good grades, and is popular at Tsukimihara Academy. From what I hear, she makes even Shinji jealous. However, she became popular while the school was at peace. Things are different now. That defiant gaze is nothing like the vacant smile of a popular kid. The Holy Grail War. Before I knew it, the school had been turned into a battlefield, and Rin knows it too. Ugh, yeah, I hadn't registered it before, but we're all predators now. It's kill or be killed. I have to acknowledge that as the truth, even if I don't want to. Oh, hey you over there. Her eyes soften as she looks at me. Yeah, you. I haven't checked the NPCs out much yet. Aha, I know a simple way. Don't you move. Unexpectedly, her fingers reach out and touch my cheek. Such thin, delicate fingers. I realize how remarkable it is that such a strong gaze can come from such an innocent frame. Imagine that! You're warm, though you shouldn't be. Huh? That's weird, seeing a red cheek flush like that. Her face is just 3 centimeters from the tip of my nose. But my heart races at the closeness. Her breath exhales warmly against my cheek, and her hair tickles my bare neck. Her pat down on my shoulders and stomach seems playful compared to the harsh gaze from earlier. Transfixed, I'm unable to move as her pale fingers slide over me. Alright, gay ass. Let's Hakuno. Hakuno really shows up and goes, everyone here is my fucking wife. Okay. That's not even a joke. Bay Grand Order, she just never shuts the fuck up about it. Interesting. You're more well-built than I had expected. You look and feel real. Maybe more real than most people. Hey! What are you laughing at? So to her advantage to look into everything, even the NPCs. She looks behind her, scowling. Although invisible, her servant must be there. Huh? She's a master too? No, a master should be more... Oh wait, that means when I filled up... She must be thinking about it now because she's blushing, as am I. Ugh, how embarrassing. Shut up! I can make mistakes too, you know. Don't call me a pervert. I'm pretty sure she was addressing an off-color comment coming from her servant there. It could have been my imagination or a hacker. Such a detailed NPC would rarely exist otherwise. Anyway, you're to blame for being confusing. You're too bland to be anything but an NPC. Nothing but a blank look on your face even now. Were the prelims too boring to jog your memories? She touched on a subject that I would rather not think about, even in jest. It kind of grinds me to a halt. No way. Your memories still haven't returned? That's really not good. Once you enter the Holy Grail War, the only way out is to win. Leaving prematurely isn't allowed. Even without memories or previous battle experience, you still have to fight. Oh well, it doesn't matter. You'll be defeated in the Holy Grail War soon enough. As a concern disappears from her voice, I glimpse in the real Tosaka, my opponent in the Holy Grail War. It isn't personal. She considers everyone in the Holy Grail War her enemy. This woman doesn't even understand that she's nothing compared to you. Are you letting her say that? Unlike my servant, I have no witty response to my future rival. I have to win. Now that I know what's at stake, I have to win. Well, I guess I pity you. We're not cracking into the system and destroying it, we're hacking. I don't know what's on the other side of the Seraph's wall once it goes down. Yeah, take care, Renfield. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Did your soul get jarred after you made it to the main event? If it's lost or unreadable, then how about you investigate later? Well, in any case, you don't look like you're cut out for fighting. Thanks to excitement or nerves, everything feels unreal, no matter if you have memories or not. You can't help feeling like you're in a dream. It'll be hard to win feeling so disoriented. So I've lost my memories. Who am I? What's my story? What am I even doing in this Holy Grail War in the first place? All I know is that I'm a master with a servant in my command. We have to go, oh my god, okay, shh. Go down the stairs. Hi, oh my god, hi Kotomine, oh my goodness. Congratulations, you have been deemed worthy to be our participant in the Holy Grail War. You may call me Father Kotomine. I am an NPC assigned to the task of supervising the Holy Grail War. As of today, you and your fellow Magi have been given the honor of fighting in the arena up ahead. The war is run as an elimination tournament, with the Grail being awarded to the last person standing. In other words, the participating masters will kill each other until there is only one person left. Simple enough to understand, yes? Even a complete idiot should be able to understand the rules. Masters get a 6-day preparation period before elimination battles, which occur on the 7th day. I'd advise you to use the time given to devise the most efficient means of slaughtering your foe. On the 7th day, you and your foe will fight. The winner lives and the loser is... deleted. If you wish to make a query, speak now. The right to ask about the rules is given to all. I see. Good luck then. Is something troubling you? What was that? You have yet to be informed of your first round opponent. Wait just a moment. Strange. There seems to be a system error. I will locate your opponent by tomorrow. One last thing. Masters that continue to advance will be given a private room. Yay, thank you. The room will be located in the classroom 2B. Please enter this password into your terminal. Well, the time for conversation has come to an end. The door ahead leads to the arena. For the day, concentrate in becoming accustomed to the inner workings of the arena. Okay, yep. Oh, like, get your side quest bullshit. And then system save. My tummy is starting to hurt. Yep. I understand. Thank you, Tamamo. I mean, Caster. This is the arena. Who's Tamamo? I don't know. That kind of slipped out, sorry.
それでは張り切っていきましょう。
Yep. Hi.
勝つのはご主人様に決まってますけどね。いきますね。
Fuck, I don't remember the...
見ていてください。聞いてください。
I think it's 2, 2, 2.
聞いてください。
No, okay, then, yeah, so it's gonna be 2 breaks. Yep. Okay, I got that completely backwards, my bad. Alright,
声で泣いてもらいましょう。
break. Attack.
頑張りますね。
There we go.
乗ってきた。聞いてください。
God, I'm so good at Fade Extra, look at that. Damn.
乗ってきた。
Oh my god, okay. You could have done a little bit better there. Okay, there we go.
見ていてください。存分に睨んでください。
And we gotta go heal. That's how this goes. We go back and forth. Also, for a caster, she doesn't have casting yet, so... Yeah, it's a little awkward. She's a little awkward to play for a bit. She has 0 spells right now.
適当に参ります。いきますよ。
Oh. Attack. Oh, well, okay. Interesting. So this guy...
やっぱ人の世は儚いものですね。
I'm gonna assume attack.
誰かに呪うぞ。
These spells when you have hands. True. Alright, this guy broke my pattern.
ご主人
I'm
様。
washed. Uh...
いきますよ。感謝です。
Hello, Kikermon. How are you doing?
今のを返します。
Alright, Caster, I do need you to hit, like, 2% harder. Fall asleep so you're here? Well, welcome in. I hope you fall asleep soon, though.
チャリン。
Got another Aether Shard. Thank God, we're not owned. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing decently. My controller's stopped working, so that's kind of annoying. Otherwise, my voice is starting to go out a little bit, which is a little concerning. But also, I guess that is the price to pay when you go from doing one hour streams to like significantly longer. Oh my god. This is where I need the spreadsheet, and I did not open the spreadsheet. It's so over. It's so over, everyone. I don't have the spreadsheet out. So 60 hours. No, like I have to make a spreadsheet. You see. I mean, I don't have to. There's literal patterns online, which is how people usually do it. But it's okay. We're just gonna stumble through it blind, you know? Right, we do have some skill points at least, though. Go this way. This just circles back. Okay. I am going to go heal, and then I guess we'll attack the bee. I don't remember anything about the bee's patterns. Like, it's been a while since I played this. Oh, never mind. I guess we can't. We can't fight the bee. We're not allowed. No fun allowed. I guess we'll go fight this guy again instead. I like how it said that we had more information and then it didn't give us more information. Kinda cringe, honestly. So, the other two servants, I'm sorry, Miss Tamamo. The other servants are not nearly this bad. This early on. I hate to say it. I really do hate to say it. She is pretty gnarly. I'm gonna be for real with you. Who's best? Saber is the easiest. So there are ways to make her, like, not miserable to play with early game that I'm going to be doing. But people are gonna think I'm insane for doing it, but you're just gonna have to trust the process. Alright, we know you're insane. Well, you're gonna have to trust me here. There are ways to make her viable, I swear. I think you want to watch Deep Night. I should rewatch that. It's been a hot minute. Alright, Caster, I need you to... I'm sorry, I know I'm the one throwing here in terms of rock, paper, scissors, but... I would love if you could give me a little more to work with. Alright, I got this, yeah. Cool, I did get that one. Ugh. I'm realizing I probably should have just used a New Game Plus file. That might have made this bit a bit more interesting to watch. I might go back after stream and just read you up to this point with the New Game Plus. Mostly because as fun as it is to watch me almost die to the first enemy of the game, we don't have to live like this. We don't have to live like this. I do have some save files, so I think I should be able to do that pretty quickly. Also, just to clarify, New Game Plus does not make the bosses easier. You still start at level 1. You still start at level 1, and you don't get all the super powerful items, you just get like some of them, and you get some money. And the easy enemies like these have more of their attacks visible from the start, depending on how much you fought them in the last save file. But there is a there is a piece of equipment that lets you cast a speed up spell where you run faster for a while, and that does make some parts a lot easier. Yeah, the more you fight, the more it shows. Honestly, I might do that. I might do that, because my voice is kind of going out anyway today. So I might end here, and I'll catch up on a New Game Plus save file if I have a completed save file, which I think that the ones in this system might be, but I'm not 100% sure. So I need to double check that. Either way, you know what? I'm going to save just in case it's not. So let's go ahead and kill this guy one more time. While I'm doing this, next week is anniversary week. Schedule will be going up. I actually think. Oh, I'm not gonna be streaming towards it. There is going to be some stuff announced. So consider checking out socials soon. TM. That being said, pretty much every like ongoing thing, my schedule's gonna be weird because it's also the ASMR week. Basically anything like continuing series, like I'm not sure if we're gonna get to Fire Emblem next week. This is definitely not happening next week. So please forgive me for things being on hold for like a week. I might do Fire Emblem. I do have it on my schedule tentatively, but it's after a yapping stream. After a yapping stream, so I'm unsure if I will get to it. Alright, I think we need to kill one more cube so we can get a level. So we'll do one more. We'll do one more before I end. But yeah, since it's anniversary and also Benny's birthday next week, I don't want to like stream on top of that.
適当にやっ参ります。
So, if you are thinking, man, I miss Yuri Drift stream, consider checking out Benny's whatever she's doing for her birthday. Perhaps. And also our anniversary, Smiles.
ご苦労様開始です。
Survive 1 week without the dawn control. Are you sure?
泣いてもらいます。
I don't know if I can survive 1 week without the dawn control. It's the most horrifying element known to man.
やっちゃいます。
Yeah, I'll check if I have a completed save file on here. Because also if we have a new game plus, we do get the super boss. If we do all the side quests and everything.
レベルアップです。
Which I think people would enjoy watching me fumble. Oh, awesome! There's someone. Okay, cool. I will check. I will check that then. I'm pretty sure I have at least one that I can do. But yeah, I'll grab it from there. And oh nope, sorry. I'll grab it from there, and I'll just play through up to this point. It's not gonna take that long for me to do, because most of it's just heading triangle. I think I can probably get through the prologue in significantly less than an hour and a half. Master, I noticed earlier I can't reach my full potential. I'm not full output. Oh, it's not your fault. The more you get used to fighting... Okay. We did it. And I'll save here. Alright. Anyway, who am I? I don't know. Is Myra streaming? You know what? I'm gonna stream Myra. I'm gonna raid Myra this time. Oh, never mind. It's not. Hold on. I forgot that Twitch is really annoying when it comes to showing chat. Let's see. Who am I dropping you guys off at? Or maybe no one if nothing wants to work. Hello? Twitch? Twitch? Oh my god, it's being so annoying. Please. You know what? Let's raid Phyla. My computer is shitting itself, so whoever's in there, just say I said hi. Please and thank you. Because I think I'm gonna have to hard reset my computer. So, everyone, thank you for hanging out today. I'll see you guys next week. Take care, everyone. Have a lovely day. Say hi to Phyla. Jeanette.